Oh god, that reminds me of fucking in what is Shengang Wu, where it's just 10,000 years ago. Wait, that's rather specific. Well, you see, it's actually 9,850 years ago, but 10,000 years ago sounds a lot more menacing.
I don't know. What was it?
Out of curiosity,
Yes.
holy shit, your shit had. Holy shit,
This
your
is.
shit. Yes, thanks. Holy shit, your sheet has so much on it. What's your maximum health when you're full powered?
Oh, I can. Let me just flick on. Most likely worse than yours, even at that high.
Yeah, I still beat you by like 3 grand.
Yeah, but you're a health
I don't
build,
know where
and if
to
you
see
haven't
your
noticed,
health even.
It's on
the
his
green
battle sheet.
I'm on the
is
battle
on the.
sheet.
It's the green
Yeah,
in
the
the
green.
top left, to the right of the key stream and stuff.
Oh, there. Okay, yeah. Okay, I see it. Dope. Anyway, yeah. Welcome to Dragonball Dokkan. The last episode of Dragon Ball Dokkan. People were punching each other. Icon was like, I want to punch you too, and then he punched someone. Are we gonna punch more people in this episode of Dragon Ball Dokkan? Find out.
Oh, cannot hear that music cue.
Sorry, what?
Can't hear that one. Or
I
did
heard
you
it.
not use the sound macro?
He did, I heard it.
Oh yeah, I couldn't hear that.
This time I used the Discord sound clip.
Do you have your Discord soundboard muted, Axel?
Maybe. Let me see. I don't think so. Or not Dart, I believe. Where's that? I can check that later.
Last time on Dragon Ball Dokkan, we were checking soundboards and found out that they were muted. This time on Dragon Ball Dokkan, the Pop-Tarts are almost done and we're going to eat. Dart, your game sucks! Fuck you. Okay, so,
If you insist.
last time, Icon, there were 2 matches being fought during the same day, and Icon took a wee bit of damage from a Saiyan with a gigantimous fucking Buster Sword. A wee bit, though. Before he kicked him through the arena and the walls into a nearby parking garage. But Shillen was up to fight as well, because Mr. Westman had asked for it specifically, and Shillen obliged. Is he going to plan some more nefarious sneaky shit, or is he truly a morally upstanding gentleman? He asks as if we already didn't already know. But yeah, you guys are getting together after Icon's crushing victory. Have you gotten your prize money for those of you that made bets? I fucking hope you kept track of that. Excellent.
Inventory sheet. I'm at 10k, so I'm assuming I did.
Very good then. Yeah, but forgetting, there's a lot of people are taking a bit more notice of your little group now of Shillen, Icon, Shisker, and the cardboard cutout that used to be known as Ginya.
I
Vulcan.
realize now I should have probably held back against that dude instead of 2-shotting him.
It is my personal headcanon that Genya is just suffering from a pizza food coma.
Pizza overdose.
I can't fight today, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, God. Do we have a slice of pepperoni left?
Becomes Genja Guru.
By the way,
Ginja
Icon, your last match were absolutely flubbed because I had accidentally put in Haymaker as dealing 1 extra dice of damage from when Synapse in game 2 used it and had used Thunderfist form, increasing damage dice.
I don't think it changes anything.
So, well, you dealt 33% more damage. What? Whatever.
It doesn't really change anything.
Cool.
I would have hit him one more time, he would have went down anyway.
But for now, sword strike with extra energy times 12. What the fuck? But for now, you are. What are you doing? It's a little bit of time before Shillin's next match.
It's a good question.
Currently, they are carrying the unconscious Saiyan out of here, making some calls to whoever owns the garage next door to, make a little bit more hush hush, and zoning off the outside area of the cracked, utterly destroyed wall. No one
I
is
think
coming up to
people are
talk to you yet.
reevaluating how strong 5K actually is.
Well,
Not that anyone knows that I'm 5K, they just know I'm under 10.
yep.
If I had to assume, I think they'd assume that I'm like exactly 10 or one under it.
Yeah, maybe. Sounds feasible to my ear holes. Did you even use a power up during that
No,
fight?
I was base that entire thing.
Based.
If I remember correctly, I threw a haymaker.
Based on what?
It missed. I think. Yeah, I threw a haymaker. No, I did. I started off with a 5-directional sweep into a pummel. Both missed. Then I haymakered him. That hit. Then I haymakered him again and sent him through the wall. No,
Oh,
then
you
I drop
drop-kicked.
kicked him and sent him through the wall. Yeah.
So technically 3 attacks because drop kick is two kicks at the same time. Fuck.
Yes.
But yeah. People are definitely taking notice of you guys. Some presumably rich businessmen who you don't know who they are coming up congratulating you and kind of are trying to sway you over to join their teams. Icon, one person says that if you come to fight for him at Sado Corp, you get a 20,000 signing bonus.
Oh. Shit.
Sorry, what was that?
Nothing. I'm just trying to imagine what I can buy with 20K.
Oh my fucking... Oh dear.
Money.
20,000 sign-on bonus. That is money.
It is money.
I do want money.
You do want it.
Oh no, capitalism has reached planet Vegeta.
Planet Brinjal, actually.
Brindle.
But I don't suppose they'd take a let me think on it answer.
Presumably.
Well, Icon will just tell them that.
You
He'll consider
get
it.
his business card.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna add that to my inventory.
Shillin's fight would be starting in like 10-15 minutes. If you guys want to make any bets on that.
I will make a bet on that. It will be the exact same bet I've been doing, which is 4K.
4,000. Alright.
Even if I lose this bet, I still make the profit here.
Shiska Shillin.
Chillin betting on himself.
Chillin is not betting.
He
He
could.
has not bet this entire time.
I know, but just checking in case.
I steal Chillin's money and put him all in on himself.
Yeah, sorry, I'm thinking about it. I'll bet 10,000.
10,000 shilling?
Yeah.
No, and its opponent. Shilling, can I come talk to you real quick? Yes, of course. What is it? Ah, my ankles! Ah, my glue bark! No!
My ribs! Ribs.
Also, the two of you are getting a little bit noticed because you have money. I mean, not a single businessman cares for your basic. It's change to them. What do you call it? Like hand change, pocket change.
Pocket change.
But you guys are invited to. Hey, do you want to come join the VIP seats? There's a bar over here. Hey, want some premium deluxe Saiyan snacks? Shit like that. Also, not that they're promoting, the oldest profession in the books, but are you interested in any of these girls over there? They're waving to you. This is what happens when some of the managers around here realize that you have some cash in your pockets. Could I interest you in a delectable plate of cheese, my good mouse? But yeah, Shillen.
I'm being very cautious here.
Shillen, during one of the moments when you're a little bit on your own, at the very least not surrounded by your friends, possibly a cardboard cutout of Ginya leaning against the wall, Mr. Westman would come up to you again. Ah, excellent. It seems that our bout is about to begin. Let's have a good competition, eh?
Just give him a nod.
Oh, that's right. I haven't introduced you to your fighter. Kieran, say hello. And behind him is a young man. Something seems a little bit off with him. But he's... yes, hi. And he's looking at you. He's a young man, maybe 19, 20 years old. Seems to have sort of like the physique of a fighter, possibly more skill-based or speed-based build. It doesn't seem very buff. Roll me something.
Anything, your choice.
Yeah. Something is a little bit off with him if you want to get an idea of what's going on.
Sure. What would I roll?
Medicine or insight, they would give different points of knowledge, though.
I'll incite it.
Alright. Insight, read the room. You're not entirely sure this guy is happy to be in a fight soon.
Dylan would give him a bow of the head and say, I'll make sure to honor you.
Ah, yes. Same to you. You can also go ahead and try a medicine diagnose, why not?
Sure.
You're not too sure, but something might be a little bit off with this guy.
Wow.
Oh,
Look at him.
very good,
So-
very good. Sorry?
She'll look at him and say, shall we speak in private for a moment? I have some curiosities I'd like sated.
And Mr. Eastman comes in. Oh, come now, you have a fight soon. Surely, if you have any pleasantries to exchange, you can just do it real quick here and now. Yes.
Worried for his well-being, and I'd rather not have pressure or pain points near him when I speak with him.
Oh, you're a good sort. You're a good sort. Of course, you should be worried for his well-being. You're about to fight him after all, aren't you? He says and claps the fighter on his back.
Dylan
This guy
gonna
is
put a hand into the guy's face and look at the fighter and say, would you like to speak with me privately, without pressure?
This man looks between you and Mr. Eastman. You are 100% sure Eastman has no powers, meaning he's a normal person, and anyone with key powers, even if they're really small, is basically a superhuman compared to a normal human. But he's looking in between you and Mr. Eastman as if he's afraid of Eastman. Eastman just...
I'm sorry, you said no powers? Money equals power. What are you talking about?
Okay,
This is
he's so he might be Saitama, you don't know.
Yeah, his Seni PV is rather high.
So he does have a theme song though. 1 bill, and he charges you on your account.
It connect.
Hello.
Anyway,
It does critical damage to bank accounts.
as I was saying, he's looking between the two of you as if he's afraid of Mr. Westman. And Mr. Westman merely says he's quiet for a few moments. He's he's literally twirling his little mustache a bit, thinking. He says, "Well, a minute or two couldn't hurt, but be mindful what you say, Kieran. You don't want to upset the young man, now do you? Meanwhile, I have a phone call to deal with." At the mention of him dealing with a phone call, Kieran seems a little like he gulps. But he's going to go with you in private.
Chillin, when in private, says to the man, "It's obvious he has something on you. If you need me to forfeit this, I won't think twice. What's going on?"
Roll me persuasion. No specialty. 2 free rerolls. Yeah, 1 free reroll. It's good enough. That's all you get. That's all you get. Fuck you.
Could I talk you up to 1.5?
Yes, you can. I have
Yeah.
immediately folded.
I'm gonna reroll the 1.
Hey, that's a
14.
13? 14.
14.
14.
So he's going to just say, "Well, my sister is very badly sick, and Mr. Eastman is footing in the hospital bills, so..."
How much is the total cost of treatment?
He just bites his lips and slowly shakes his head, as if he can't ask this of you.
Chillin shakes his head.
Roll me... No, never mind. But he says, if you could or would forfeit, Mr. Eastman told me about you, and I know I can't win against you in a real fight.
How much is the cost? Actually, wait. I have something. He reaches into his pocket and pulls out the sensu bean.
Ooh, that's true. They don't do healing
Okay,
sickness,
I
don't they?
didn't think about this. He's looking at the bean. It's just like because knockoff beans do exist in this world, so he would be aware of that it might have some sort of healing properties. He's looking at it. It's like, is that a healing poultice?
This is a true sensu bean. Got it from the Koron's tower. I still don't think I've earned such a thing, at least not in my training so far. But I wouldn't be averse to letting it go for somebody who, well, to at least give you a chance to take this fight without worry of overhead.
So you're talking with this guy, and fucking music stops, even though I put it at loop. So he's looking between you and the sensor bean. He doesn't know what to think about this, because here's this guy who he knows would just crumple him in a real fight, offering immediately to throw the fight for the sake of a sister he doesn't even know. That he being you. And then he is offering some mystical mumbo jumbo he hasn't heard of. Like he's tried like potions and knockoff beans before. Never even heard of the word sensu. So, your roll wasn't good enough here to convince him. But in the little secluded area where you're talking, you hear from behind you, "You should take the offer, kid." Turning around is this guy.
Bro.
It's that guy.
Yes, I'm okay. I'm just looking up towards him because both of these have fought for Mr. Eastman. I don't know exactly what that bean is, but if he says it would work, it's the real deal. And he's looking at Shilin with like a bit of a pained expression because of the fucking trouble he made for you previously, and all you've done in return is helping him.
The beatdown.
Sheldon's just gonna give him a light bow of the head and say, "This is something special, and it had helped me out when I was on the verge of death. At least one that was another one of these."
And he's looking at the bean and says, "Really? Would it help my sister?" And the buff man is going to also say, "It's not any of my business, but why would you do that for him?"
Oh, he's asking me.
Yep.
I'm rather tired of seeing individuals be tormented and tortured, especially by their betters. I came here to learn how to get more powerful. I've learned that it comes through introspection. That is what I desire.
So he's looking between the two of you and says, "Take the bean, kid. He's not lying to you." And he's gonna turn around and start walking away. And he says, "If it's really alright." He's gonna slowly like reach out a hand towards the bean, assuming you still hold it up.
I'm going to put it in his hand and close his fingers around it.
Oh, you nice boy. With everything Shilin has been doing, I'm thinking his nature should be up to pure-hearted. Just thinking. But yep.
He's still absolutely willing to just fucking start fights. I'm not sure if that's pure-hearted.
I mean,
Goku
Goku's
is
pure-hearted.
absolutely willing to start fights.
Yeah, like, to be fair, as long as you don't have malicious intent behind starting a fight, then you're good-hearted, man. Like, fighting in itself is not evil.
Would Shilin kill them?
Depends. If they can't be helped.
Yeah,
That sounds like Goku.
Yeah, that's kind of like with Boo or Frieza. Not that he succeeded killing Frieza. But otherwise, he would always let his enemies go. We don't talk about when he was a child. He had issues.
He was only good-natured when he was a kid. He got more pure-hearted.
People! Now I have a taste for blood. The Goku timeline goes through that issue when they're young.
To be fair, I can still honestly see it more as he just didn't know killing was a bad thing.
Sure, why not? But yeah.
Sure, I can change it.
No. I'm not saying you should. It's, I'm not going as a DM and telling you to forcibly change your alignment. This is still up to you.
Oh, think about it, but
Anyway, your fights are going to start in a matter of moments. And it's going to go to the entry ring.
okay. Would I be on this side?
Yeah.
Okay.
And as soon as the match starts, he's going to throw a hand up in the air and say that he surrenders. Which is gonna call out for a boo! Fuck that guy! Give me my
Chillin
money
waves
back.
ahead and says, "Why not a spa for this? At least give him a show."
Would you stop him or talk to him before this?
Yeah, because Chillin had kind of insinuated that he still wanted a fight. He was just
Yeah,
giving
he did.
If
say
you're
that.
worth XP, I want it.
well, less so of
How
that,
much?
more like
Shillen Tape puts on like what do you call like the cap you have over your head when you're doing your taxes. You know what I'm talking about?
a visor.
You talk about putting on like your taxes visor. You have like this. Alright, so for each milliliter of your blood I spill, I gain 2.5% of your complete XP total value. Currently 5. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Mr. Shillen? No, don't worry about it. You're insured, right?
I'm absolutely going to be holding my blows with this fight, but I do want to see what he can do.
Yeah, sure.
Well, good for you. There are now rules on holding back.
Yes.
What are those rules, actually?
You take a slowed weakness and vulnerable penalty in increments of 10%.
Okay, I'm already there.
Like if you wanna go use half your power without having, key handling and such, you can just normally not go as hard as you usually do.
Okay.
If you wanna be 10%, alright, let's say Frieza. If you wanna use 10% of your power, you take a 90% condition weakness. Anyway, alright. And putting on music, even if it's only okay. They have all joined the music group as well. But if nothing else, I want it for me. So the battle is going to start. How hard are you gonna go with this fight? Do you know how to sense energy?
No, my intent really is to let him take a couple turns to see what he's capable of.
Alright, well you're still at full power. Fair enough.
I don't. Yeah, effectively.
Roll initiative.
Okay.
Hiya!
I see.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Not what you were expecting?
Well, with this fight, I was expecting one of two things. I was expecting to get darted before the fight started and just be fucking poisoned, or I was expecting the other fighter to be well above the power level cap.
No,
His
plan. Nice. His plan for now was going to be to absolutely make you feel bad, so that you would surrender. And to me, it looked like his plan was actually working for a while there.
Whoops, forgot I kept my sensu bean.
I love that you used your sense bean here. I didn't even remember you had it, but anyway, you have 4 turns for now. But yeah, I'll just do this. I'm assuming you're gonna take the wait action.
Yes.
So, the battle starts and you're standing for merely a second before he arrives and starts. Actually, he has this, which he's going to do. And this was small action. And then he's going to rush in with a haymaker.
Oh, so now he's stealing my techniques, huh?
This is a 17. Well, fine, it worked for that guy!
17. Well, that breaches my defense. I'm going to catch fist.
Very good. I'm just gonna edit haymaker damage real quick, so it's gonna roll extra dice. Like it did for Icon. Which means, really, he should be rolling 2 extra dice. 777 versus... Oh, this is a very old haymaker. Oh! Oh! He rolled 1, 2, and 5. Poof! Are you waiting a little bit longer, or do you want to join in the fight?
From now on, Chillin is just going to say, "You're familiar with performance. You're familiar with performance, right?"
I don't understand what you're saying. Familiar with performance?
Yeah, familiar.
Oh,
with
acting.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's like
Chillin
it blinks a couple times. Yeah.
Let's make this an exciting fight for the audience. At least with how it looks.
I'll try to suck as much as you do. Oh, gee, thanks.
As in,
It's basically saying, let's make this, not a wash.
Chillin is... The aim would be that Chillin is going more for theatrics with the fight than anything else, really.
Yeah.
So that both of them look cool.
So are you going to do the hold back? It's on page 78, by the way.
78.
Actions in combat, small action. You get slowed, weakness, and vulnerable in increments of 10%. Then you get to choose how much you're holding back.
Hold back. I'm gonna do 50%.
Okie dokie. So I'm gonna remove your highest one there, and your new speed highest initiative is 450. Your damage multiplier is halved.
Okay.
So 0.5. And we're just gonna remember that he deals 50% extra damage to you. But you have 3 turns before he goes.
Okay. Well, shit.
Wow, you're really good at this acting thing. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Well, the aim is like I'm not actually going to be going for like serious hits. It's just going to be like.
The audience is catching his teeth. Yay!
No. Christ.
Wow, is this an eyeball? That's a hit.
Okay. Just a sec, sorry. Okay.
Yep. Badoof. Good hit, good hit. You have 2 more.
I'm waiting for the 2.
For the what?
I'm waiting for the 2.
He's skipping 2 turns.
Oh. Sorry, I had to take a super quick bathroom break. Alright. Then he goes again. And he... Let's see, what did this do again? Ah, very good. Responds with a shin kick. He misses.
Does not hit.
Indeed. By the way,
Alright.
as part of holding back, you can choose to ignore an overpowering bonus you have, which you currently do have. Do you want to ignore it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't think that hits.
It doesn't.
Fuck it. Let's go again.
Yep. I don't think
one
that hits
more.
either. Take. Technically, you can only. You only had 2 turns here. Like when you wait, you can't wait for 2 turns. You wait for a whole round because you can't
Yeah.
wait faster.
Was the new round.
Yeah.
So I didn't wait this round.
Okay. If I say it like this, previously, on turn 4, initially 450, you fought. On 225, you decided to wait, which means you
No, I
wait.
didn't.
What?
On 450. In 450 I took a swing.
Yes,
That was
correct.
the first 5.
Yeah.
On 225 I took a swing. That was another 5. It's a brand new round.
I'm talking about the round when you waited.
Yeah.
Remember, Pat, round action, not new round thing. So
Yes.
you wait until your next turn to be able to.
Your next round. So on
Yeah.
initiative order 225, the round previously, you decided to wait, which means you skip 112, he fights, you skip 450, and then it's back at 225 when you can act again, since it's a round action to wait. It's not to the start of next round, it's for a full round.
Think of it like a Pathfinder round action.
Can I not just do nothing on my turn?
You did. That's
Yeah,
why it
but
skipped
Do
3
nothing and
turns.
then not take a roll or a round action.
No, if you do nothing, that is a round action which skips all 3 of your turns, so 1 full round is being skipped. If you get it.
It's just hard for me to understand why I just would not be able to like
He-
not just.
He's
do
not
any
meaning the action. He's not meaning the action. Just literally doing nothing, not specifically doing the round action.
Oh! Yeah, that you could have done. Sorry, I didn't understand that. In which case, yeah, you could have done this 16, which hits.
Okay.
Yeah, the do nothing action takes 1 full round and gives you an XP benefit. Uh, 130. Kapooey! Ah! Fuck! He's going to show you a Bwick bow! Fuck. He's not, I was lying.
Meets beats, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he hits.
Woohoo! In which case, he's going to... plus 50% that you're vulnerable.
$58.
175 damage.
Yep, got it.
And now it's your turn, 450.
Wing.
Nope. And before it's your next turn, he uses quick attack.
Okay.
To immediately try another shin kick. Hit me.
Does not hit.
I figured. Then it's actually your turn. Mm-hmm. 12. No. 78 is skipped because of quick action.
Okay, in that case, swing again.
Yeah. There you go, that's a hit. 60. Yeah. See you again.
And we're doing nothing for the next 2 turns.
Oh, I forgot to add. Oh no, never mind. He failed anyway. More haymakers. That's a miss. Presumably.
Yeah.
Very good.
I'm basically going to stop the fight once he looks like he's like reached half HP sort of deal.
Yeah, almost there. 10 is a miss.
Okay. 2.
Miss.
Nope. And 3.
Hit. Ouchies.
For some reason my doesn't seem like my stuff is updating on the token.
What do you mean?
I'm subtracting HP and energy, but it's not showing on my token on the bars. It's showing on the like numbers, just not the bars.
Oh yeah, I think it's because it's so very little.
No, I mean
This is
literally
half a
says-
percent.
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
think-
saying. It
Yeah.
okay. It's 9744 out of 9744, whereas on the actual token it says 9569.
Oh,
Yeah, so I think the bars are fucked up right now.
fuck. Okay, hang on. It should show as health and energy properly.
I refreshed and it fixed it.
9569. Yeah, that's what it says for me, and
Yep.
that's correct.
Yeah,
Okay.
refresh fixed.
Jab hit. Yeah.
Yep. That was your third one. So he goes again. Does 14 hit?
Yeah.
Very good. 9
If
probably
it
doesn't
does
hit your
not.
speed.
No.
Just gonna update Shin kick damage real quick.
Gotcha.
And then you have 3 turns. Alright, plus 50%. So you took 190. That's a hit.
A sec. Okay.
I'll show it like this. That's a self-bore now.
Okay. Chillin is just going to just give a bow to the man.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to go to the hospital with your injuries. You're supposed to go to the hospital for your sister's injuries, sort of deal.
Does she need a whole bean? Do you have any more? Hey buddy, you have any more beans? Do you have any more of that good? But yeah, so the audience seems fairly satisfied with the battle. People are going to be applauding a little bit. Some bets have been won, some bets have been lost. You notice that this guy specifically did partake in bets because he knew you would win. So he's happy.
Mm.
And as you're leaving, Mr. Eastman is there. Well, that was a good fight. Unfortunate that my fighter didn't win then. I'm afraid I can't keep you in my current. I can't keep you in my employ with our current business deal, Mr. Insert name here. I never named this guy. Kieran, that was his name. Yeah, Kieran. Mr. Kieran. Mr. Kieran.
Chillin would just sort of smile and look to Kieran and say, I'm willing to bet that Mr. What is it, Morebucks or whatever we're working for.
Mr. Robotnik?
No, Morebucks, but who's the guy we're working for? Richmond?
Hugh Richmond.
Your guy, yeah. Yep.
I'm sure Hugh Richmond would be happy to have a fighter under his belt since I will not be here forever.
And to Mr. Eastman's surprise, Kieran doesn't seem upset about this. He would have expected Kieran to, you know, literally beg for forgiveness for having lost this match. But he says, I understand. Thank you for all your help so far, Mr. Eastman. Oh? Yes, of course. It's just... hang on a minute. Am I getting fooked?
Chillin is gonna look at Mr. Eastman and say, you have a sorry way of doing business. Karma will catch you at some point.
Never! That was so stupid. Oh? What makes you say that, Mr. Shillen?
You sought to use the fate of another person. Not only against me, but against the one who would aid you.
I must confess I have no idea what you're talking about, as per usual.
Of course you don't. You must have quite a deal of ineptitude if that's the case. I'm certain it works well for your business. He says with just a smile.
Mountains trading a couple of things. But yeah. Oh, by the way, for those of you who bet money, the winning is 1 times 55.
Hey.
So you bet 4,000.
That's my money generator. I mean, chillin'.
You kept them around for some reason.
Mine's pretty easy. That's just 15.5k.
How much did you bet?
10k.
10k, yeah. So that's 5,500 back.
Yes. Also the 10k that I bet, so gotta
Yeah.
math that a little bit.
For Icon, that's 2,200. Money! It's gonna
You
buy me
are
so many
just-
pizzas.
How'd you know what I was planning on buying with all this money?
Sorry.
I go back to the ULR representative. They're just like, have you done anything with your signing on bonus yet? I just doubled it. What? I didn't bet any of it. I just figured the card would be the safest place to put it all.
You get back to Mr. Richmond. He happily welcomes you because he now have 3 victories out of 3 under his belt in 2 days. It's like, oh, my company's gonna be saved. But yeah, he's trying. Like, he's obviously ecstatic. He greets you again. He shakes your hands. Like, oh, well done indeed. Oh. He seems very happy with all your performances, and he promised you a hefty bonus when all this is over. There's only 3 days left, and of course, he wants you to get proper rests and relaxation and heal up, because he's under the impression that this has been hard for any of you. But tomorrow is possibly the fight he's most nervous for, because there's six fighters, 3 teams of 2 fighters each, and you only have 4. And spoiler alert, Ginya is gonna go fuck himself.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
fine.
don't know.
I'll fight alone.
I guess it's the whole Mantis thing, where he eats his own head afterwards.
I thought we would fight together, BG.
I mean, we've been putting both of our heavy hitters on the same team.
Nobody wants to team up with Chisker, I get it.
Rat!
I say it's racism.
Unless,
Honestly, I thought it was gonna be what was it? Ginja and Chisker on one team, Chillin on their own team, and Icon on their own team.
Yeah, me too.
Well, we're gonna do this, and I'll see if I can throw in Sato in the group somehow. But today has been done well. You're gonna leave. What do you want to do for the rest of the day? Mr. Richman clearly wants to make sure you get proper rest and heal up.
Oh, yes, I would
Awesome.
love to heal up.
That is, thank you for looking out for us. I'm definitely going to get rest. I'm gonna train.
Ditto, I'm training.
No! You're ruining my
I
business!
get
No!
actually upset.
Wait,
What's
what?
that?
I'm forced to take just straight rests every day because I have no way to heal myself and everybody else is training.
I can just rest then.
He says he could probably fix something for you since you're mechanical. This isn't entirely new to the Earth anymore.
I mean, if the technology was known and I could have gotten myself fixed earlier, wouldn't I have been able to do that?
Probably.
I
I
was under
thought
the
I
impression that was not
mentioned
possible.
it, that instead of
No,
going to
you did
doctors,
not.
you could go to, like, a repairman.
Like a Ripper Doc?
I
Sure, why not?
I don't remember that.
Well, fuck. But yeah, that's something you could do. So, just gonna...
Dart's real purpose for this tournament is to give us actual money.
You cheap bastards can't afford toilet paper. Those are
Cheap
expensive.
bastards. No, that cheap implies that we have money and are choosing to spend as little as possible. We're poor.
Bastards. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
like-
the difference between vagrant and a hobo.
Speak for yourself, peasant.
Well, I mean, you just got a shit. You got more money than I have currently in that one bet.
Yeah.
Now, of course, I'm going to do the rather intelligent thing next fight. I'm going to bet everything I have, but...
Where would Shilin and Icon train then?
Wherever possible.
Yeah, there are like training institutes in the city. You can just pay 100 Senny and just train normally there. Or you can pay more Senny and get even better training.
How much does the best training thing cost?
Currently... Shit, I haven't made this up beforehand, but I'm gonna say 750.
750?
Yes.
Done.
Alright,
What about Chillin?
Yeah, I'm paying that much too.
Okay. And is Sir Mousealot going to go to somewhere that can fix up his well-being?
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm sorry. Alright. Are you going to like one of the budget variants or deluxe promo mechanical cheese stores? I'm really losing my mind over here.
What's the price range?
I'll say... For 1,000 Senny and the rest of the day, they can probably fix you up to full health.
Less expensive than a hospital?
I mean,
Makes sense.
more expensive.
Hospitals. Was it more or less expensive than a hospital?
It depends on what you do at a hospital. Like, it's less expensive than a healing pod, but a healing pod takes time but can heal literally anything.
Yeah, if it's less expensive than a healing pod, that at least sounds fine.
Hospital, they have to worry about parts failing and the patient dying. Here, if a part fails, they just replace it.
Here, if the pod fails, it's you.
It's you, yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's
I'll
the hospital too, though. If they fail, it's you that pay the
I'll drop
price.
the 1,000 and get healed.
Good.
We've got our rat
Did
back.
you have any injuries on Shisker?
Yes, I've been suffering organ damage for the past 6 sessions.
Yeah, but that's a normal one. That's not a bad, is it? You can steal it.
It was from damage state 2.
I know. I mean, if it's an injury categorized as a bad injury, I don't think it is.
I don't think so. I
can
wasn't
steal it.
made aware that it was a bad injury, so I'm gonna assume not.
Fact checking because that's what I
Axel,
do.
tell us a little bit about your character.
It is
Oh,
not.
Maker. Yeah, so, like in his personality or how he looks like?
Wouldn't hurt. Whatever you want to say. Like, why is
Yeah.
your character on this planet?
It's quite simple. He is curious as the world of the Kai gets really boring. It's like Namek. It's a nice place, but after a few years, you're gonna get really bored of the scenery. Combined with the fact he just wants to explore the world. He has heard about all those wonderful races, like how the world looks like. It's just different places, different people he wants to explore. Well, he's a bit arrogant. He's still, like he is rather confident and kind of want to, test his skills. Is he truly this fantastical as he feels he is, or is it a sham? He's not sure, but he wants to see.
Can I add a humorous detail?
Okay, why not?
No, I'm going to write it to you.
You were stuck in a sword for the last 3,000 years.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, that works.
How about that?
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Your name is Connor, and you're the android sent by Cyberlife.
And to be fair, honestly, Dart, I know perfectly what it could also be. It is just, you kind of need in the Kai world, you kind of need a permit to go to the normal realm. So it's just, of course, my permit took like fucking half a year to fucking be accepted. God
Yeah,
fucking damn it.
Other world transit can be a bitch.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So it's just,
yeah.
yeah.
What does Shilin and Icon wanna train?
TP, because if I do anything else, I get fucked.
All
Same
right,
thing.
go ahead and roll it.
It's a hard workout.
What is the...
I can't train.
Oh, it's you're gonna take a lot of time at the shop to fix you up. Sorry.
Like I said, could I have done this a different day so I don't fall behind?
Yes.
Because I didn't know the option was available. It was actually getting my character's psyche that he wasn't able to heal himself.
Fuck, I was planning an event for Shisker. If he was separated from them. What does Shisker want to train then?
I wasn't aware you were going to do an event thing. I'll go with that if that's okay.
Sure. It wasn't a big thing, but yeah.
I'll be honest, like, falling behind, that sucks, but you convinced me. I like story more. I'm sorry.
I will never do that in a million years. But thing. All right, fine. You've convinced me.
Wait, story value? Fair enough. Continue on.
Quick question, Dart.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What type of workout would this be, and what benefits do I get from the 750?
Anyway, while we're training, I'm going to use the bathroom real quick.
And as for the 750, I'm gonna increase benefit by 100%.
So it's a hard workout, you said.
Okay, so
Yes.
however much GP I get, I double.
Yep.
Okay. Hard
And
workout.
a hard workout is 1 extra dice, right?
Correct.
Yes, plus 1 dice. That's
19.
all twinsies.
19 and 21. What do you mean twinsies?
Dart.
Yeah?
Can I train a bit, or...
Not for this day.
Okay.
Assumingly you're doing it off screen or something.
Okay. Fair enough. You know,
So-
same as him, like, not wanting to fall behind.
And what's in game day?
What's the date, Dart?
Fucking shut the fuck up, fuck.
I think it was the 12th or
It
13th.
is the 13th currently. October 13th. So 21 for Icon means 127 TP, so that's
Doubled is 254.
correct. And spend 750 Senny for each of you.
I already
You
did.
did.
Alright, very good. Oh, TP earned through training says over there.
97. Yeah, I put that there because I added it to the macro for training points.
Very good. Yep, I see. Training points, TP earned through training. Very good. Quick thing for the two of you. As you're leaving the training institute for high gravity chambers and whatnot, you notice another person in there that you recognize.
Oh.
Keiki.
Oh,
I'm back.
Welcome back.
we have cake again.
What?
She's trying really hard under, also in a paid gravity room under 3 times gravity. But it seems she's struggling a lot.
Cake? Oh. Cakey.
Yeah.
Teleport woman?
Yep,
Teleport
that's her.
woman.
Yeah.
Glenn would approach the room, not enter, but simply watch with his arms behind his back.
Peeping Tom.
Keiki is trying to move, push-ups, do anything to improve herself, at least physically. But it seems to be very exhausting for her. She's a sweaty mess. She's breathing very hard. And she seems to be furious with her own weakness because a mere 3 times gravity is kind of pushing her this hard, and she does not want to give up and give in to her own lack of powers.
Is this training room is the gravity room? So I imagine it's sealed.
Yes, it's sealed. There's like
is there
windows
an
so you
intercom
can
button?
see, and there's like emergency shut-off valves on the outside in case like the fighter inside collapses or something. But you can see her. If she looks over, she could see you as well, but she's busy training.
I'm just gonna be watching.
You know, we could offer to train together. Usually better benefits if there's partners.
Certainly.
Well, if we're in agreement, he's just gonna knock on the window.
Crash.
He's going to actively try to restrain himself so that he doesn't de-window this room.
No, that's not what happens. You freaked her out as she was like do like push-ups and fell over and crashed into something.
I see.
What? I paid for the full hour, it's not up yet! And then she's looking over. Oh.
Just give a wave.
Likewise.
And then, alright, so she kind of like waves back as she just on I would say the reflex, like she does something she does without thinking about it, which is wiping her sweat with her own like shirt, and then realizing you can see her, and is immediately embarrassed that she showed you that. Like, what? Because it wasn't very feminine, you see. It wasn't very cool.
That's okay. Icon doesn't get it.
Neither does Chillin.
Yeah, makes sense with the Frost Demon.
Probably a good thing Chisker isn't here. I don't think he's all metal yet.
He would be afterward.
This moment when I realized Torma isn't here and I could make those jokes.
Hell yeah!
Go
We can see
extend
God as
stuff.
much as we'd like! Why are those clouds forming in the sky currently?
We would just.
Oh no,
pass it
Torma was
by
right all
and-
along! Sorry, what
Hey, I
were you
mean, you
saying?
need to extend the staff somehow. But we were just passing by and noticed you training in here. We're wondering if you would like partners for training. Usually leads to better gains.
Partners? Well,
Yeah,
with me?
why not? We're friends, aren't we?
I mean,
Chillin and Icon being the same
Yeah,
person.
just why not at the same time with the same voice?
she's like, I mean, I walked past your own training. She's, you know, I wouldn't really be able to offer you guys any benefits. She says, like, she has a little bit more defeatist attitude than in my voice, because she saw you were in your, like, 5th hour of times 10 gravity, and she's, like, 40 minutes in times 3 and is about to just collapse.
Is Planet Barinjal times 10 gravity like Vegeta is?
Yep.
Ah, so it's just home. Okay.
Chillin's just going to say, it matters little to me. The more bugs with others, the better all tend to get beyond pushing on.
Sorry, something
volume
happened with
kicked
your
the
voice.
bucket.
What was that bet?
What the hell just happened?
Your
You
volume went
suddenly
really
got-
down.
You got really quiet and sounded like you were underwater
I am under the water.
and far
Please
away.
help me.
It was a
Chillin
weird
is
trio.
going to say, it matters little if we gain anything or not. Regardless, it'll be fun.
I don't care if I get anything or not. I'm helping a friend. That's all that matters. Fuck, your accent is still invading me, Pat.
Everything hurts.
Man, camaraderie. I miss it.
You think she might be blushing a little bit. That might also be, you know, oxygen deficiency. She's trying really, really hard.
Could also be
Maybe-
what you just did.
But she's like, well, when you say that way, yeah, sure, of course. I'd be happy to. You think? Actually, this is out of character because you don't see this from where you are, but she's gonna like look away a little bit, hide her face behind a hand that's pretending to like correct her hair a little bit. But what you don't see is that she's showing a smile.
That's where the blush came from. Chillin' too.
Oh. I guess the question at some point will be raised: what does that tail do?
I don't know, what does your tail
Oh
do?
my!
The perfect cell theme starts playing.
Are you guys gonna do the fucking blue people Avatar movie thing with your tails?
I don't have that kind of a connection.
Not without a knife, you don't.
Yeah, hang on, let me fix a homebrew origin. Anyway, so you're like, what's that tail do? She's like, what's that tail do? Icon looks at Chisker, what's that tail do? It does this.
No, I think if anyone said what that tail do around Icon, he would just assume it would be talking about the Saiyan one and be like, I could turn into a big ape.
Lost in the battle. What? Oh, sorry.
I lost in the
Wrong
battle.
question.
What? Oh, sorry. Of course I have it.
That's inappropriate. Don't show your big ape.
Oh, I'm gonna show her my big ape at one point.
Well,
Actually,
we
I don't
did a
think I've
half
ever
Saiyan
shown-
party member at one point.
I don't think I've ever shown Amina my great ape either yet. So
Oh God!
Oh,
It's a 1 year.
You have shown her your big ape.
I have shown her my big ape. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure.
I
Wait,
have an
wasn't that
idea.
before I got my tail?
Hey Dark, if Fox ever fucking joins this game, do a time skip and we have a new half Saiyan.
If it goes well enough with Amina and time skips low enough, then yeah, why not?
Then
I
again,
mean,
half human, half alien. No, Saiyan, half alien.
Well,
to be fair, for some reason, I spent time with her in the city, and I had to spend energy for it, but you never told me on what.
I thought you figured it out.
Figured what out?
God damn. Check around the internet. You'll find it sooner or later, basically regardless of what you type in the search bar.
Oh, is this one of them rule things? Alright, hold on, let me type in Saiyan Rule 34, maybe that'll tell me.
Oh, that's what tails are for.
That's what tails are for, I see.
Oh, that one is gonna be lost, but it's not in battle.
Battle of a sort.
I sure can't find it. Anyway, Shisker. After a bunch of hours, the mechanic is done with you. Like, this isn't just what you think of when you say mechanic. This is sort of like a droid maker, robot maker. They exist. It's Dragonball. It's not like the first time he's seen someone robot augmented, which is what he assumes you are, which isn't technically wrong because at the very inside you're organic still, for now.
Well, to be
So
fair,
he could-
Jisker would probably cover up the true nature of what he is and just call himself augmented, or at least skirt the details,
Yeah,
unless
he wouldn't-
specifically asked.
He wouldn't ask too many questions, but he fixed you up. You seem to be feeling just fine. And you're on your way out of there. As, what do you do? It's getting slightly late, like 4 or 5 p.m. I'm assuming you would head back to the mansion by now, or stopping by anywhere?
4 to 5 p.m. What times do the fight starts again?
Next day at around noon or 1.
Huh. I mean, I have some time. Maybe I could swing by a gym or something.
Sure.
Though, I don't know. How does Chisker feel after the repairs? Like, is he a peak, or does he feel sore?
Nope, you feel pretty great. as a matter of fact.
All right, then he'd probably go try to get some training in because he's anxious to see how his body performs after spending so long just trying to recuperate otherwise.
Yep. So you're heading towards the closest gym. Like in around these parts, there are like people outside the gym, generally fighters. This isn't like a gym for normal people with like normal weights or anything. This is like a gym for fighters, clearly.
Yeah.
Some of them are checking into inside to see if they would train today or whatever the fucks. There's a small group of people there, and some normal people too. This is a street after all. In this area, there's a little bit of a construction going on, and as you're walking by, you see some children playing. Normal. They're playing tag or something, and their mother had made sure that they're not allowed to play out in the streets where there are cars, and there's not a lot of people on the sidewalk, so it's fine. She's keeping control over them. However, a bit of an accident happens. What do you call it? The big construction crane, yeah? The big yellow things that like lifts up steel beams when they're doing construction. Sways by, a cable snaps, and like a dozen heavy steel beams are falling down from great height towards where the children are playing.
First and foremost, where the fuck is accident control in this situation? Like,
1 minute out.
Damn, those kids just really be in this construction area. No signs or anything?
You're the one that chose to play in a game based on shonen fantasy. This is gonna happen. Just so you can have a chance to show off.
Listen,
I
I'm
place
brain.
innocent children at lethal risk all the time for your sake. It's a full day job, almost killing these kids.
Understandable. What can I do to save these kids?
Whatever you'd like.
Well, I'm obviously not gonna pull out the mega laser unless I have to, because that would cause a lot of collateral damage. Unless I
Lots of
angled it
collateral
right, and
damage.
even then, that's beams. Am I fast enough to? Am I strong enough to carry those beams?
You have a strength of D6? I would not assume so.
I have a derived value of 9.
Well,
Okay, probably not.
this would not be your thing. It would also be athletics power. So, yeah. You would roll 1d6. If you want to catch them.
Is there anything else that would hurt the kids around there?
I mean,
Or no. Is there anything else the beams could destroy around there besides just sidewalk?
sidewalk. Maybe the side of the building, but no people.
Yeah, well, that's their problem. I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna abduct the children.
Duck the children? What the fuck does that mean?
Abducting the children, eh?
Never mind! Oh man, Icon is gonna be so jealous when he sees what I got.
Oh,
Anyway,
god damn.
you're gonna rush there and do what exactly?
Right. So, kids, how much reaction time do I have?
We're talking about like 1 second intervals here.
What 1 second intervals? Well, the first thing Shiska's gonna do is run to try and get to the kids, assuming he has the speed, considering he has move 4 and a very high speed value. He's
Yes.
first just going to say, okay, time to move. And assuming the kids heard him, he's not going to wait for a reply. He's just going to start grabbing them and repositioning them Flash style. How many are there?
2.
Just 2 kids? All right, 1 for each arm.
Yep. This is gonna be a very difficult mobility ground-based.
Joke's on you. That's my specialty.
Yep, but you're so new. What do you mean, Joke's on you? I'm the DM. That is not the only thing you're gonna have to do.
All right. Well, let's see where this gets me. Specialty is 1 more dice, right?
No, it just means you roll normal.
Okay, well,
Advanced is 1 more dice.
oh yeah, well, I am advanced and it's my specialty. Okay,
Yep.
so that's 1 more dice.
Yeah. However, this
Specialty means like, what?
This might be the time to say that you're gonna roll this one with a negative reroll.
Well, rip that 10.
Yeah, that's the one. Well, not bad. 24. Now,
Yeah.
what would be your, like, these are split-second decisions made in just an immediate moment. What would be your priority here?
Chisker would be a quick thinker. He would have noticed the beams falling, would have seen the children, would have seen there's nothing else going on there, so he could just minimize the risk by moving the children. So that's his goal. He's just grabbing the children and putting them away from the construction zone.
If needed, if he's not fast enough to get them out of there in time, would he throw them?
Is there a place that could be safely tossed?
Roll me a D100. You know what? It's up to luck. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't.
72.
Not super good, no. I mean, they're not gonna die, but, you know. Cuts, scrapes, and bruises. He could scream, think fast, and throw them to their mother, maybe.
Their mother's nearby?
Not very nearby, since she's not in the risk of getting any of the steel beams on her.
Oh yeah, I meant like she's.
It would be quite
distance.
a toss for normal kids, but yeah. It doesn't seem like you could throw them completely safely, but.
Well,
alive.
yeah, last resort, I'm gonna toss them to her mother. To their mother.
Alternatively, instead of tossing them, would he try to keep them safe where he is, like moving them out of the way of any actual steel beam? This would keep them much safer, but would keep Shisker in more danger.
If I could guarantee the safety of the children from this, by like if one steel beam were to get out of place, he could just catch or take a hit, then yes, he would do that instead.
Alright.
Because throwing the children does not sound like a great idea.
Alright. Let's see. What is your skill value? It's a D10. You're very skilled.
Yes.
What would this be? I think I'm gonna have you do a flat skill roll.
Flat skill roll?
Yeah, it wouldn't be mobility.
Well, to be fair, my mobility is based under speed, but my mobility and skill are the same.
Yeah.
Okay, so this could be a flat skill.
Yeah, no negative rerolls this time.
I can't apply my specialty bonus, right?
You know what? I'll give it to you. You're very skilled.
Alright. Well, at least they cancel each other out.
Alright, I'm gonna pause here. Axel, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I was just working on something, so I wasn't really looking at Roll20.
Okay. So,
Sent you a message.
yeah, I saw it just now. So, you are running there, see, in the split-second decision, you decide not to toss them because they could hurt themselves, possibly badly. So instead, you move them, like, around in like a sweeping motion towards a spot you deem safe, where you don't think there's gonna land a steel beam, and presumably, like, covering them with your own body, like, over them, right?
As much as my stunty ass, Farquad looking ass can protect them.
Yeah, I mean, D6 strength notwithstanding, you're still a superpowered being, and being made out of metal sure wouldn't hurt. I mean, it might hurt.
Oh,
we'll
wait.
see. And during this second, pandemonium and crashes happens immediately. It's just doof, 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 towards your right, towards your left. You saw this happen, and you couldn't be entirely sure. And what does happen is that you missed one steel beam. There were like a dozen of them falling at the same time. But all you hear is above you. And as all the crashers stop, you look up. And you see there is like a steel beam a few inches / centimeters for you non-American disgusting bastards. That was going to fall right in the back of your head, but it's caught mid-air by a person that's also in mid-air. Superman style.
Wait, my character wouldn't even be holding it. It will actually telekinetically hold it. I'm guessing it's under 100 kilograms, or is it? Or is it more
No,
heavy?
it's more. Yeah.
Okay,
And
then
it fell at a great velocity too. Like, this is a little bit more than physical dominance 1.
At least it can reduce the weight so it's easier to catch.
How much does the steel beam?
Yeah, you can also decrease and increase an object's weight by 1/3, so he can at least use physical dominance to reduce the weight of the beam, making it easy to catch.
Sure. If you want to, I'm just saying you don't need to, but yeah.
I know, it's just flavor.
How big is the steel beam? Like, how long do you say it is?
I don't know. I know you're checking up the real life weights of them. I don't know the real life weights of them, and it doesn't matter. Anyway. Chisker. Hello?
Yes.
There is a person floating above you, holding a steel beam that would have come down at you. He looks like this.
I just did the math. It's around 360 kilograms.
Does this guy look like he's stressed holding the beam?
Axel?
Not really. Since he has at least maximum carry capacity of 1,000, and by using physical dominance to make it lighter, yeah, he is holding it rather somewhat comfortably. So yeah, he doesn't look really stressed as he kind of floats down and just gently places down the steel beam.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna take what I've been given and escort the children off the premises.
Good of you to protect the respectable to protect the children. I will try to help you, as he also, joins you in helping the kids out.
Yeah, they're freaked out. Their mother is freaked out. construction workers are freaked out. Everyone's fucking freaked, man. It's pandemonium out here. But
Pandemonium's going on right now. Chisker's just like trying to figure out damage control. Like, this is dog shit. How would we best handle this? The first thing he comes to mind is like chewing out construction for accident happening, but more so children in hazardous condition. I know you said that it's just going to happen in this game, but still, there should be precautions in place.
I can have a goddamn zeppelin crash into a building so you can save the pilot that's falling from the sky, alright? This is gonna happen sometimes in Shonen.
Yes,
Shonen
you
anime,
can,
manga,
but you can't
Smash.
stop me from being a Karen about it.
Mr.
No, I
Kami, a
can't.
second Zeppelin has hit the tower.
Fuck you.
But he isn't sure if that would be the most effective course of action here. He's more so just like thinking to himself, how do I get everybody calm? He is notably not really responding to the guy who's talking to him right now because he is currently in that thought process.
Yep. One thing to point out, and this is something I checked. This guy that caught the steel beam did the absolute minimum work necessary to make sure that everyone is safe. AKA with a skill dice of a D12, he could just see ahead of time, along with your high-speed movements, the only steel beam that would be a danger to you. Which is not fucking easy, of course. But, yeah. She's going to... The mother's going to call out thank you to both of you. The construction site foreman is going to come and just chew out whoever was handling this real bad. Probably have his...
Yeah. My character kind of looks to the kids and sees if they have, you know, like, are they hurt or anything?
No, they're just crying and scared.
Okay. Good to see you guys are close, though. Human infrastructure is kind of scary in terms of how safety seems to be around here.
I will mention it again, by the way, since there's been a lot of aliens on Earth in the past few decades, no one really bats an eye seeing Sato. However, Kais aren't very well known about. But no one, including other aliens, knows what every other alien looked like, and just assumes Sato is another alien species.
Which makes sense with the sharp ears and yeah.
Yeah. He
Quick,
looks
put on
like
a-
a Yasian.
Yeah, quick, put on an Australian accent. You'll blend right in.
No. Yes, I know. I
This
didn't
is
think about the
something-
fact I would look like Jace.
This is something Sato may or may not have used to his advantage already. Doesn't really matter, but just so we're all aware, everyone would, unless someone has knowledge of Kais, which only Shilin currently does, no one would assume he is one, or even know what they are. But anyway, sorry, carry on.
Him seem to be. My character kind of waves his hand in front of Chisker as he kind of seems to be kind of staring into space a bit, thinking about too much. Hello?
Yeah, you get him back to reality. He just shakes his head a bit, blinks his eyes a couple times. He's like, sorry, a lot happened really fast, and as you can clearly see, people are upset. Just trying to... Thanks for the assist.
No problem.
Hard to admit that I'm still that slow. I mean, I saved the kids, but if it wasn't for you, we'd all be dead.
Isn't rather sense energy. Or what is your PLDV actually? Just to see if my character can even sense you, or
My PLDV is 1011.
okay, so my character would actually. You're actually rather strong. We are around the same power.
Are we?
Yeah, I'm 11. Oh, wait, is it with? Yeah, I have an 11.
That was probably not in character.
Yeah, in character, Chisker is saying, "Are we?"
Yeah.
I don't think you would say in character, yeah, I'm on 11.
Yeah.
You're a what
yeah.
now?
But
You're a fucking
character
what,
just-
mate?
Yeah, but yeah. You cannot sense energy.
It's
Well,
Chisker's just going to use his Scouter like eye key sense thing.
beep, 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 beep. Bring. Yep. It functions.
It's not that I can't. It's that I can hardly believe that we're relative, considering what you just pulled off. I guess I do hang around the right crowd to think that I'm better in other ways.
Yeah, never sell yourself short, man.
You're
I
already
don't
sure
have to
now.
sell myself short.
Isn't that there? I thought that was a saying. You know, don't sell yourself short.
It's a little, he just chuckles a bit, says, I don't know if you've noticed, but being short around here is kind of abnormal.
I'd try not to judge.
You quickly realize that you might want to take this conversation elsewhere, since a lot, like, police and whatever is going to show up soon.
Yeah. Shall we go other place to talk?
I was on my way to the gym. If you want to keep talking, you're not doing anything, you could tag along with me.
Sounds fun.
Out of character, gonna inject with one thing here. The reason Sat was here is presumably he's interested in training, right?
Yeah.
Sat has realized since coming to Earth, if you want to use these locales, he needs money. Does he have any
yeah.
money?
Yeah. Here in Trinidad. Oh yeah. Oh wait. That's the place you're talking about. Cost money.
You've got nothing on you?
It might have not been that cheap to get here.
Don't worry about it. I'll cut you a deal. You train with me because you look pretty strong and I could use a partner, and I'll cover you.
You know what? Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Fucking happy. Yeah, happy with it. Hey, maybe you can talk a bit about Earth. I'm still kinda new, and aren't you a type of Earthling? I've heard.
Chisker's just going to think for a moment. You deserve that much. Obviously, we're still walking away. He's not going to be saying this like directly in front of people if he can help it, but he's not going to mind saying this like to someone that he's walking with on the sidewalk. He's going to say, I am born Earthling. Recent events have caused me to slowly shift to something similar. I'm kind of like an android now. Close to one.
Huh? Well, to be fair, as long as your place of birth is Earth and such, you're still an Earthling, so doesn't really.
That's what I like to
change.
think, and that's what I like to think. My new employers like to think as well.
Huh. Earth technology is scary advanced. Then again, where I come from, the tech is not super. Well, actually, what is the tech level on like the Kai, like the world of the Kais and such?
Pretty decent. It's not one of the highest ones because they are very much about ancient traditions and such. But they have, some of them have knowledge and information, and what's it called?
I think I had a car.
When you look over
despite the fact
things.
it's useless. That's fair.
And
And to be fair, King Kai had a car,
I'm
despite
not-
the fact
I'm not done.
Yes.
Observation over the whole galaxy. Some of the more important guys do. So if they don't have the tech, they mostly have understanding or awareness of it. And because of your upbringing, you can try to do a lore history to see if you know anything, if you've heard anything at all about such a thing.
Lore history. I don't have history, but I am advanced in
Okay.
lore, so. Okay, so that would be. Oh yeah, it's one. Wait, actually. Oh yeah, fuck, I have the wrong specialty. Okay, 2d10.
Correct.
I love my certain efficient. 15!
You have heard of like some old tales of creatures being made completely of flesh, transforming into metallic entities before. But what's you know about that, and this isn't like your wheelhouse, you heard it in passing, is that once, many millennia ago, there was an uprising in the west part of the galaxy with soldiers and leaders and an army general with this ability used for evil.
Ah. Okay, so we are not. We are in the north part of the galaxy, right? Or
I think you're in the east, actually. Let me double check real quick. Oh my god,
Maybe
internet just... Sorry?
maybe I'm confusing it because they,
Yeah,
you
you're
know, in
east.
Dragon Ball they talk with King Kai so much. I forget
Yeah,
the
and
fact
King
that
Kai
yeah,
is the
we're
East
not.
Kai.
No, he's North Kai.
North Kai. Why did it say East Kai just recently? Yeah, now it says North Kai here. Yeah, that's North
Nobody
Kai.
knows. He is all of them.
Nobody knows.
Well, I have reality warping 1.
Well, then I say that it's your fault that I got it wrong.
Okay. Which hey, a North Kai in the North region. Fair enough. Works. So did you do that? I'm guessing my character knows, you know, it's the difference between like magical means and just, you know, like slowly replacing parts with metal and such.
Yep.
So, did you do it that yourself or like no, I don't want to intrude or anything, but
It's kind of like an infection, medical condition. It started when I touched something, and then it's been progressively changing me by the day without my input.
and that is that something similar to what I remember right from the east?
This you're not entirely sure of, and I said west.
Oh, yeah, west. Yeah, west. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Huh. A disease. My character will like fucking like. Do you have you tried to cure it, or is it?
Well, right. So I'm telling you this in confidence, okay?
I've known you for a minute. I trust you.
Well, he saved my life.
Yeah.
Also, he's been pretty friendly so far. So, I technically have a cure. But I also, from that same source, have a good reason to believe that it would be beneficial for me to see it through.
Okay, that's fascinating. Yeah, so you're basically risking it. I don't know if that's a bad thing or not. If you turn full machine or not. Wouldn't it be weird?
It would be weird, but I am a man of science.
Fair enough. I know jack shit about science. His technology is yeah, he's unlearned. So he has literally 1d8. That is his technology abilities.
Hmm. Do you have a cell phone?
Do I?
It's up to you.
Yeah, you would have a cell phone.
Okay, so he knows what a cell phone is.
Yeah, I have a phone. That was kind of a requirement to actually go anywhere. So fair enough, yeah.
Alright, I'm just checking to see your scope on technology.
I don't know how to use a phone. It's more, I cannot build for shit. I can maybe like put two gears together, but you know, that type of I am bad with technology, not in I have no idea how to use it. Maybe a computer would be. I can play a video game. I can do that.
Jisker just gives a smirk and says, "Give me 10 seconds with your phone and I'll turn it into a bomb."
Yeah, I cannot do that.
I've done it once before, and I'm not saying that I will, I'm just saying that I can.
Fair enough.
Gym time, I imagine.
Indeed. Let's go and train.
You have enough time to do a simple workout. First of all, what would you want to train?
TP.
Now I can't remember if Yeah, I do need TP. It's gonna be TP.
Are you doing normal workout or are you paying for a better one?
Well, if we're only doing a simple, I mean, I'm probably not gonna make good use out of the room. Probably just. Plus, I'm paying for 2 people, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm probably just gonna get the normal room for the
200
fighter's gym.
sunny.
200 zenny, yeah.
Okay, so it's 100 centi per person.
Yep.
Ah, my character, you see him take out a notebook and it's just, okay, I owe you 100 centi. Now I just need to find out how to earn money on this planet.
Jisker's just going to be like, I appreciate the sentiment, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to hold that to you, and I understand if by your moral principle you would want to hold that to yourself. I mean, I probably would too, but it's kind of mediocre for me.
If you want to, I just like paying my debts.
You're paying your debt by working with me. That was the deal.
Ah, yeah, fair enough. He's nice by nature.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
2 nice boys arguing who gets to foot the bill.
Icon is now the only person who is evil. He is selfish, then we have 2 nices, and then we have a pure such good-hearted.
Yeah, I cannot sense alignments though. Mostly because it's a cool origin, but I didn't want to take many flaws.
Yeah, I could do a genocide or 2. What do we get out of it?
Oh, there has been a lot of origins that have been added. Maybe I should look through and see if I want to change it. You know?
No, I have the newest stuff. Like I made sure to make the newest stuff, but it's more the fact I didn't want to take a lot of flaws. I only have two pointers and a 1-pointer.
No, I get you. It's just, there's been like 5 million updates since I made this character, so I have to check on the new origins and see if I want any of them.
Yeah, like we can rework it a bit since I have some of the new character sheets. My current one is a prototype I have. I'm basically hashing it out while playing.
Well, I'm not talking about seeing if I would swap around origins on Icon.
That's fair. But yeah, okay, let's go to training roles. What is the benefits for training with another guy?
There is none. Roleplay for
Oh.
now.
Okay.
Half. Yeah, he's like twice as strong as me in power level, but damn, still same DV. Wait, no, he's not the same DV.
technically
What
half
do
a
you mean
bracket
twice
lower.
as strong as your power level? Your power levels are quite similar.
I'm looking at his stats. They're definitely higher than mine.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, on your sheet it says 10.
10, 11.
Yeah, and he has 2,800, and you have 2,000 something hundred. 2,200.
2,211.
I'm about. Yeah. Let's go.
Right. I honestly thought like training with somebody would give a like slight bonus to the roll if they're stronger than you.
We have talked about this. Those are not rules I have currently implemented, though I am thinking about it.
Yeah,
Oh,
fair
I thought they were already there.
And just like that, Shilin kicks Satu out of the training room and demands a refund. That are you fucking bum!
No. Oh.
There's no value to
It
me!
would be boring to train alone anyway.
Yeah.
Chisker has had it proven to him that training is more effective through trial by fire instead of just lifting weights all day.
Roll me your skill dice.
Roll my skill dice?
Both of you are training TP.
Oh yes, skill dice.
Let's see. Simple training, no trainer. TP.
So it's just my skill dice 3d10.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
training TP.
I'm actually getting fucked by the Saiyan reworks a little bit, but you know what? It's fine.
How are you getting fucked now?
The Rage Manifest core now has a plus 10% EP cost for everything that isn't anger. Which is making me unable to get, because I just did the calculations, unable to get one of the features that I was planning on, but oh well. It is,
They were
Okay.
so good, I had to give them some drawback so I could lower their point value a little bit. It was either that or remove some cool shit they already had.
how much does...
Yeah, since I'm happy I grabbed the right way to train. So
Oh, I actually can't get... No, it's the same market.
What does right way to train give you?
it. Let me read it. Let me see pictures. Oh, yeah, when you're doing a training session. Oh wait, is this a training session?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. It says you can add a +1 to the result. Yeah, so 19. Okay, no, it doesn't go up. Sad, but
Is there a subtraction with the 1 on the dice roll, or does that not matter for training size?
What? What do you mean?
He rolled a 1.
Oh yeah, no, that doesn't matter.
Doesn't
No.
matter. Okay. So he got a 19, I got a 16.
which unfortunately to be fair, I got still 860.
What is today's training date?
13.
13, October 13.
September 13? What?
October 13.
Okay.
Fucking...
Oh, that's... Never mind, I just realized something.
Okay,
Damn.
October
Disregard
14th.
me.
I feel like I've been rolling with better dice before though, because I haven't rolled below a 20 before. Are you sure it's just skill dice?
Yes. But if you do hard workout or full day workout, you roll more dice.
Oh,
But
it's because
this-
it's a simple workout. I see.
Yeah, but there is not enough time. You
Yeah,
when
I
you're in
know.
the
I know.
fights, yeah.
I've never done a simple workout before. That's where I'm getting screwed. Not screwed, but like messed
Screwed
up.
up.
Dota's fucking me.
Oh
Actually-
my!
Actually, there's an entire line
I'm
of,
a-
features I
I'm a
can't get
Kai,
now.
not George Decay. My bad.
What was that, Ben?
There's an entire line of stuff I can't get now.
Okay, well, okay. The Rage is so good. It's worth like 75 points.
No, I'm not complaining about it. I'm looking at how much more I have to spend for what I have, and how much I have left over for this Zenkai
Well,
boost.
here's the
I
thing.
don't have
You
enough
get
to
a
get this stuff now.
25% reduction on many things with anger tags, so I think it's gonna even out, more or less. Depending on how many anger tag things you take.
I have like one.
You're like the shittiest rage manifest I've ever seen. I'm not that angry.
Yeah, because I was planning on getting all the anger stuff after I got all this stuff, because that stuff doesn't rely on power level.
Sure, whichever. Anyway, the two of you are training together, spending a couple of hours together, probably getting to know each other a little bit better. Something, if I get to force the plot along a little bit, does it ever come up that Shilin is fighting for a guy and making money that way? She's scared. Fucking God! Rat boy! Fuck you!
No, he's just a friend. He's not joining the party. Screw you.
So, are we aware that we're still looking for fighters for this underground thing?
Kinda. Like, at the very least, Shilin and Icon seems like they could take on two fighter, because there's three groups of two enemies each. At least Icon and Shilin seems to feel like they could take on one of the groups each without needing backup. But you
I've
could
got a
take
good way
three
to
extra
segue
fighters.
this, and it's going to depend on whether or not they could do like some kind of spar in this training.
Yeah,
room.
sure. That could be the training. You know what?
Like no energy blast, just like light physical contact, like with boxing gloves or something.
Do you wanna do a quick simple combat for a little bit of extra XP outside of the training?
Sure.
As mentioned before, any training damage you take, any sparring damage you take and deal, are gonna heal at 10 times the speed, meaning if you go down to 0, you're gonna heal up to full. This is including injuries if you choose to take them, and keep in mind, injuries are gonna reduce your...
Yeah, let's go into a light
Healing by
sparring
that.
match. Death.
Yeah. But yeah, you can do a light sparring match without hurting the training room. So go for it.
All right.
So, only physical attacks, no key-based attacks?
Just so that we don't accidentally hit somebody else.
Him
I know
of all-
my melee dice are horrible compared to my ranged dice, but I know what I'm getting myself into.
My character already made like a giant key ball. Oh, okay. As it just shrinks it, makes it disappear. Okay.
Are you also ranged base?
It's not like I have a 3d10 on ranged and only a 3d8 on... I'm more defense-based. But yes,
Yeah,
I'm more a range attacker, yes.
Same
3d8
concept.
versus 3d10 plus 2. He's definitely a range base. That's my shtick, you asshole!
Ugh.
Anyway, you can start with initiative. Yeah.
Yes.
Which
wait,
one do you want
this
to
one
keep?
is still...
Sorry?
Dart, this one is still
Yes.
connected to Sarah, remember? The sheet was originally...
It's represent character Sato, so...
it's still... When I click my token, it says Sarah. Is it? Is
Right
that
click,
mine
open
being
character, Sato is opening.
weird?
The character you have here, where I'm focusing you, is Sato. It
Uh,
connects to
yeah.
Sato as well.
I know,
Yeah.
it's weird. It's just when I click on the token, it says Sarah. Weird.
F5 maybe? I don't know. Up to...
Oh wait,
Well.
I not? I might not have added it to the bar.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
And
can
did
go
you
ahead.
put did you put Sato as see when clicking on token for me?
What do you mean?
Or maybe I'm because with Sarah I can just click on the token. With Sato I cannot click. I need to add it to my bar.
Oh,
The
you're talking about the attack list.
yeah, the attack list.
Fucking
Normally I can just click
say
on the
that.
token and
Yeah, I can do that for you right now. Hang on. Boom. How about that?
yeah, nice, thanks. Okay. He is gonna go for
You are gonna go for
Yeah.
an initiative.
oh, yeah. Sorry. And I have one free reroll. You know what? Yeah, let's reroll. Nice.
It's not a reroll, it's initiative boost. It's technically a full reroll, but you get to choose the highest. There you go. So,
Yeah.
Shisker goes first.
I'm still the king, baby.
Alright,
All right.
Shisker.
We
You're faster
Weird.
than me. I have better dice.
well, we'll see if I can even touch you. Ugh.
What are you talking about? It's not like I have a really good armor. DC. Or defense, yeah. Defense is the better term.
Oh yeah, I should probably have taken off these Durabands before we had gotten into a sparring match.
Oh, nice! We have equal defense when you use armor, and I am naked. Actually, I have an armor penalty. Or defense penalty.
Yeah. Chisker's not min-maxed at all.
Are you fighting with the Durabounds? Because they do give XP penalties.
I would have taken them off before we started
Sure.
training.
Sure. I'm not gonna
I'm
count
just
them
going
for
to-
XP then.
Yeah, I'm going to treat my defense as 18 for this fight, but not change my sheet if that's okay.
Oh, hang on. So, Axel, you are you wearing weighted clothes?
Yeah, but also I have speed demon, so that
Ah, I forgot speedy.
They cancel-
Okay.
yeah, they cancel each other out.
Alright.
All right. Well then, in that case, I'm just gonna try and give him the slip with my speed and my size. Run behind him and
my.
try to jab him in the lower calf.
Mm-hmm.
8 misses.
Yeah, Sato sees you do that and immediately fucking almost like jumps over you.
And we will try to shin kick him as he comes down.
Yep.
He just stops mid-air instead of landing. I can fly.
Fly like an eagle. Anyway.
Yeah, that perception is no joke. It's my turn.
Mm-hmm. Sato, seeing you being a bit fancy, is gonna essentially precision kick you.
Precision
let's see.
kick.
Do I want to end? You know what? He's going casual. Oh, wait, you're using extra energy? Okay, then I am too. Ow! That's 18.
That is 18. My defense is 18. So
Then it hits.
I think that
Yep.
hits.
It would hit.
All right. I'll let it.
This
Ow.
This has the piercing tag, so it ignores half your damage reduction.
Half my damage reduction. But my normal
Actually, are
damage
you a
reduction is...
character tier 2 already?
Me?
No.
Yeah.
I
Avel,
don't
yeah,
have a
but
technique. I don't
Not
have
you.
a tech.
Avel.
No,
Okay,
I'm
then.
not tier 2.
Okay then, yeah. In which case,
I don't have a tier 2 feature.
yeah. In which case, this one wouldn't have affected you, but it ignores half your DR.
It ignores half my DR, so I still reduce it by 11.
Yep.
I don't think anyone's a tier 2 character yet.
And
If I
you
get
can
a
also,
technique-
you can also roll injuries if you'd like. To
I'm
reduce it
not
by
gonna.
more. Okay. Then we
Yeah.
have Shisker again. Remove
that all he do?
119 energy.
Is that all he did?
Yeah, I didn't do split action. I just fucking kicked you
All right.
as he just lands behind you.
Where you're
He's
just
doing the
gonna
Goku of testing you before he goes even further beyond.
take that hit and then try to jab you again when you're off guard. It's a 16. I have to roll a crit in order to get anywhere close to your defense.
Yeah, as he once again just dodges to the side.
Oh, wait, hang on. I realized something real quick. Never mind. Carry on.
I need to check something real quick.
If you want to, you could have try to roll dodge or block with that precision strike. You also have blocker for a reroll on that.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I know.
blocking doesn't really give me a lot of damage reduction because my strength is low, and my dodging gives me too much of a penalty.
Yeah. I mean, it's there if you want it.
Sorry, give me a second. I want to look at something. What is it?
I was just thinking, since you had a reroll due to blocker, it might be worth it.
Ah, you have blocker too. Oh wait, no, that was my other character. Sorry, I made 2 builds and went with this one. I forgot this one doesn't have blocker specifically. Yeah, I'm too strong to get blocker anyways.
Not too strong.
Yeah, literally. Thanks to your system, yeah, I'm too strong.
You also do have offensive fighter if you want to reroll anything with this latest Diab Plus.
I'll keep that in mind when I'm not when I can reroll something that's below a 2. That would
Yeah.
actually turn into
Fair.
a hit.
Yeah, it's fair. We'll shut up.
Right now, that's not really the case.
Yep.
As you fight him, you notice the fact my character likes mixing movement-based and flying-based things. At one moment he flies, then he goes to the ground and flies again, so he's basically like 3D combating you, like you're a platformer boss.
Alright. Let's see how good that perception is. And I'm going to extra energy after image.
Nice.
And now you outnumber him.
Outnumbering bonus! Kick his ass!
I wish. It's your turn.
Yeah, I know. So reduce both my dice. Got it. Okay, this is gonna be... He's gonna try to attack you again. And once again, he is going with plus attack. Yeah, because precision strike is my only real melee. Ooh, yeah.
That didn't work. Remove 119 energy. Skank.
Yeah, but it's a drop in the bucket for him.
It might be.
Alright. Maybe it's time we up this tickle fight. Is it my turn?
Yeah?
Yep.
Maintenance cost for after image, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's 28
Okay.
more at start of this turn.
Gotcha. And I'm going to use a big action to go for a +3 offensive stance.
Yep.
Let me go ahead and adjust my dice real quick in the thing.
Not dice, or, well, yeah.
Attack bonus +1, +3 actually.
Yeah.
That works. All right. So my defense is now a 15. Job plus. I'm re-rolling the
16.
1 with my
Yeah?
Wait, can I re-roll the 1?
Yeah, you can.
My
You have a
offensive
free
fighters-
reroll because of offensive fighter.
My offensive fighter is for my ranged attack dice. Though.
Oh, well, in that case, nope.
I don't have a re-roll.
Yeah.
Dang it, I'm usually coasting on the re-roll that is my form. I don't want to pop my form here.
Does
All right,
this...
Isn't
well,
it
I
just
guess-
a rare? It's a rare. You can just use it.
Yeah, but the form is overkill. We're just sparring.
That is also true.
And does this hit with your weighted gear and everything?
Does he have
no.
any defense penalties?
No,
with his weighted
my
gear?
Oh yeah, 19 is my
-3.
after. That is the thing. 19 is after my defensive penalties. I have already
Okay.
included that.
Okay, well done. In that case, it's your turn.
Yeah,
Now,
it's
look at
normally
that.
supposed to be a 22.
Look at the fucker
Alright,
that rolled
what
a
kind of
38
busted
versus skill
secret did you
resistance.
make?
Oh,
Oh yeah,
he's back!
Well,
Everyone,
it
stop
needs to
taking
hit to
Lord's
apply that.
name in vain for fun.
No.
I'm not
Dang.
back. I just happen to be here.
Alright, so I'm sorry if I used the wrong word for saying you exist in the call. Dang it. Anyway, carry on.
So my character, this is, yeah, I'm not using my power up. That is absolutely overkill. And also, you know, this is for fun. Yeah, he's gonna just try to attack you again, as he kinda, at this point, he knows you have a hard time hitting him, so he's gonna just wail on you.
He's turning into a whale.
Oh boy.
It's a special technique.
Whales!
No.
Yeah, 10 misses.
Okay.
Your turn again. 28 more energy due to after image.
Yep. And after image technique.
God damn it, the
Unusual.
energy state burnout 1. Or burnout. Oh god, yeah, I have a lot. Fatigue state is the word.
Wait, can I have more than one stance active?
Not unless you have a feature that allows it.
Then I'm cheating.
Which... You.
Yeah, because after image is a
out to
stand.
lose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which other
after
stance are you
image,
using?
After image would have ended then.
Yeah. But you only have one.
Because he's using all out attack stat. You try to use all out attack
I
stat.
forgot about that. Yeah.
Which means, oh yeah, that means with my attack. Okay, let me just roll.
Well,
a
he
D8.
missed
Let's
you
see if I-
regardless, so fuck.
Well, I need to
Yeah.
roll another D8 if
Yeah.
that stance wasn't active. 17? Does that
And
hit?
that hits.
Nice.
But okay.
Remember, the stance is what decreases my dice by 1, so just roll another dice.
Yeah, but I was thinking, why would he activate a stance and then immediately on the same action remove it by doing
He
another
did it
stance?
next turn.
Okay, sure.
And to be fair, that's called a miscalculation.
Yep.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna try one more time. If I can't land this hit, I think I just can't fight.
Do you want me to stop trying to give you reminders of things you could do? I'm not sure if I'm being annoying or not.
No,
what
you're
what
being
would you
helpful.
be reminding me to do?
You have Phantom Image.
Okay. Well, I already took the damage.
Okay.
And it's a rare frequency. I can only use it once.
Yeah.
Even if I land this hit, like...
There
Okay,
you go.
so does a 14 hit your skill resistance?
14? Barely.
Alright, I guess bro's taking thrown off 1.
Yay!
Hooray!
Time to really start this tickle fiesta. And,
What is the damage?
oh. that's a good idea. I should probably roll the damage that is low.
Okay.
But what do I expect? I don't roll high damage.
Yeah, that's just how the cookie crumbles, isn't it?
And your other thing?
I am going to shin kick for a not a hit. Yep.
Right.
No, one, two. I just need to, and I have now made a damage calculator on my sheet, so now I can just type in the values and I can immediately take damage. So,
Very
yeah.
good.
It's my turn.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, you miss. Oh yeah, my turn. Okay. And Sato is gonna. Yeah, you have I'm a -1 to my attack, so. Yeah, he is just gonna go for another. He is basically. He is really brawling as. Yeah, we both are key attackers. Wow.
You never
Odd.
added that extra
That's double
-1,
damage.
but
That's gonna
yeah.
be me using Phantom Image then.
yeah, reroll.
The whole attack, or?
Yeah, he forces you to reroll the attack. You punch through Shisker's face, and he's not there anymore. It's like an after image, phantom image.
And
Oh wait, that's damage. God damn it. Sorry.
Yeah. So
17.
this is a 15. You have a additional -2 penalty to phantom
No,
image.
well, he was thrown off 1, so it would
Yeah.
mean a -1.
No,
Thrown
I.
off... Can I speak?
But
Can I speak? Thrown
Yeah.
off 1 is currently included in the macro. It's the -3 there. He has -2 because gear, and then a -1 additional. Is that correct, Axel?
Yeah.
But you forgot the -2 from Phantom Image, making this into a 15.
Okay, 15 then.
a 15 hits.
Ah, poo.
Wow. I love the fact that
So-
you tried to do that, then he immediately. Or what would be the flavor of that? You tried to Phantom Image, but my character essentially moves fast
it's-
enough that.
Isn't Shisker's defense 19 normally? According to his
I am
character
in
sheet?
attacker stance, which puts me at
16.
16, and I'm not wearing my Durabands, which brings me to 15.
Oh, the Durban is
My
included in
defense
that
is
19.
exactly 15 right now.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. So yeah, you tried to after image, but my character, thanks to his kind of talent, he essentially uses sense energy to be like, oh yeah, not gonna happen.
This is why lucky save is good to have sometimes. Once per combat, you can increase your defense by 1. Alright, 337.
Called clutch save, by the way.
Clutch save, thank you.
Not
Lucky
lucky
shot,
save.
clutch save. Damn, you know more about my system than I do.
I know, get wrecked.
I'm a little bit wrecked.
I remember most of the techniques by head, by the fact I've written down all of them.
So have
at
I!
one point.
And
All
yet I
right.
suck!
Aye.
So, after you catch Chisker with his ultimate defensive technique and just brush past it like it's fucking nothing, Chisker's just going to take the jab to the chest and he's gonna just stop there, hold his hand up, and be like, "Alright, I need a breather."
You really kicked my ass.
Wow. You're fast and really perceptive to catch that. Nobody's just brushed past that before. I think I'm getting slower.
Meanwhile, Tian is like, am I fucking joke to you?
Yeah, but he has hacks.
True.
I don't think it was that bad. Like, to be fair, it was rather off guard. It was only because I had a little bit of a speed advantage combined with. I honestly think I was a bit lucky. You kind of had a little bit of an energy gap there. I kind of felt the move in energy. So maybe try to distribute a bit of energy throughout the phantom, the images, kind of making it like pseudo. It's it's weird how you can do it. That's
Believe me, I was trying my hardest. I mean, usually I told you, I'm a man of science. If I'm really pressed, I pull out a blaster. If otherwise, I tend to take ranged attacks seriously, but I don't want to blow a hole in the gym, so I don't want to go that far. Just some physical sparring was good enough, but you're still really good at that, so
it's more the fact that I'm rather good at defense. My specialty is defending myself, though. To be fair, I'm a ranged attacker myself.
yeah, and I can recognize weighted gear when I see it.
Damn! What? It's only 175 kilos.
It's more than I'm wearing, which is nothing.
Which what is the equivalent to 175? Like, what would be a good equivalent to that?
That's about 300 pounds.
Yeah.
330 more like.
Which is rather fucking heavy.
I only know this because the steel beam came out to about 600 pounds.
Yeah,
And that was like 330 kilos.
that's fair.
I think there's no chance someone like me could actually press you. Not with my current expertise. I still need to work on my movements out of character. I have no increases in dice value or dice pool, so I'm at a major disadvantage versus you. It doesn't matter what the power level is, that dice gap is huge. But Chisker's going to say, but maybe there might be someone who could give you a good practice run. Well, it wouldn't be so much practice, it would be more so a actual fight. I have a few friends in the city, and we're going to be taking on these contenders in a... Let's just say this doesn't go out very far. Try not to, like, spew this out, but there's an underground fighting ring. And competing to help someone out. If you'd like, I could help you get on the team and split some of the winnings to help with your, money problem.
Be rather nice. I wouldn't be
And-
against it.
And if we're lucky, we'll either fight together or you'll go up against somebody who will actually give you a good enough fight. If nothing else, you'll demonstrate yourselves to my friends who might be a better challenge for you. One of them's a Saiyan named Icon. I don't know if you've heard of him, but he's really, really tough right now. You could
I've heard about
land
Saiyans,
hits
but
on
only broad
me.
strokes.
You could track me. He's more like a big brick wall.
Actually, that's a good point. Does I forgot your character's name already? Would he
Stop.
have? Would he have heard of any? Like, did he hear of the Saiyan Empire at all when he was a Kai out in space looking at stuff?
It's the Empire part.
Has he
His
heard
icon
tale
is
of the
a
legendary
very-
Super Saiyan?
Well, I thought that's not where
Roll
I'm going,
lore,
but yes,
roll lore
thank you.
history for Sato with a negative reroll.
I'm not
'Cause-
saying. I'm saying the Super Saiyan legend, not the legendary Super Saiyan itself.
Gotcha. The
Because
only
there
reason
is a
why I'm
difference.
saying this is because of what Icon is. The weakling prince. He might be pretty famous.
So, what did you say? Roll
Lore history.
lore history, and yeah, okay, yeah. But I'm feeling my character knows what a Saiyan is.
Yeah, so I'm trying to see if you recognize the name Icon specifically.
Yeah, but
Icon
it's-
specifically.
It's. Oh, I thought it was the Empire part. Okay, you have
No, it
idea
was
about
the
any.
fact that
You have no idea about say an empire that if that word is used, you would probably feel the need to correct them. They're not a fucking empire, as far as you know.
Icon's the only one who knows.
I don't think you would know like the royal family enough to know Icon by name. Have your character ever had any particular interest in Saiyans specifically?
Only in the sense of they're interesting and strong, not necessarily in any more
Yeah, but there's-
depth.
There's more than them that are like that, but okay. I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
The only reason why I thought of bringing this up is the fact that Icon is the royalty Saiyan that had the power level lower than labor class. So, the word may have gotten around the galaxy of that.
To be fair, the Kai world is kind of. To be fair, the world core is kind of remote.
That is true.
Did Icon take a damage state with the Saiyan fight?
If you mean an injury, yes, it was second wind, so I got rid of it after the fight.
Okay.
He got down to damage state
I'm just calculating XP.
wherever he is right now. Damage state 1.
Yeah.
He only took like 3,700 damage. He's fine. It was nothing.
Yeah. To be fair, during this little spar, only got to fatigue state 1 and damage state 1. Which
Yeah,
damage state
I'm
makes
sorry that Shisker quit so early, but
sense. No, it's fine.
in character, he would have realized he's outmatched and he's not really getting anywhere with this, and he's just getting like pushed around. He isn't sure if he's actually getting anything from this. Out of character, I'm just demoralized.
Yeah, especially by the fact he hadn't even kicked in his power-ups. So he was, by all accounts, like...
I
this
haven't
is
kicked
him.
in any power-ups either, but I only go to 100%. I know you're packing way more than that.
Oh, absolutely. If he goes full on out, he can wrestle with Icon if he's not a great ape.
Well, you get the power level up there. I don't know if you'll wrestle with him.
Or wrestle until... You get what I mean. Like, at
Yeah, I
least
get
I'm
what
on the same play. I'm at least on the pedestal, at
I
least,
was
instead of...
I was about to say, you ain't beating me in athletics power, trust me.
Yeah, it was metaphorically speaking, I'm on the stage with you instead of being looked completely down upon.
Yeah. I will also mention, your maximum health when fully powered is less than my base health.
Yeah, fair.
And
Crazy,
I
man.
deal like 3,000 damage on a hit. It's not gonna be pretty.
Then again, you're an extreme case of focus build.
I am built to be chonk. I hit hard and I take a beating without being injured. I'm not like the other dude in game 2 who is built to be just a health bar, who has a bigger health bar than I do.
Yeah, Synapse is just a health bar. That is, yeah. To be fair, Sato is a dodge tank.
That is fair. I'm a health tank. I built myself to be a health tank. My defense is shit, trust me. If I go into Great Ape with all my power-ups active and Rage Manifest Rage going at a damage state 10 level, I can get over 1,000,000 health.
Yeah, my character is not that crazy.
But you know, it's fine because I blow through all this energy I have in like 60 rounds. Because I have no techniques that use a lot of energy. I just haymaker repeatedly.
So basically, in a fight, it would basically be how long can I dodge you until you land too many hits.
It's your energy bar, or your health bar versus my energy bar is what it's going to come down to.
Yeah.
Alright, so I calculated some XP for use. Alright, Shisker. from having battled Sato, you gain 28 XP. And Sato is worth double this, but since it was a spar, I halved it. Sato, for battling Shisker, you gain 18 XP.
Okay.
Chillin, from having fought a couple of guys in the tournament, one was at power level 600, I mean, they weren't big dudes, you gain 10 XP. Did I say Chillin correctly this time?
Yes, you did.
I think you did, yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, now I'm not so sure.
Icon, for
No, that's me.
having farted at a guy and killed him, you gain 32 XP, one of which you can spend immediately due to same physiology.
Oh shit. Do I have to spend it on TP? Or I lose shit? I'm redoing my entire list of what power level limiting features to want to get.
Sorry, what? Sorry, I missed. I was reading
So
something.
you said it was 32.
You
Where's
gain
my training?
32 XP when you heal to full, which you're gonna.
I'm going to. It's not yet. Let's see. Underground fights. 32, and I can spend one of them immediately.
Yes, you can.
We're gonna immediately spend that on training points because that's the only thing
by
I
the way,
can
did you
spend.
did you spend XP due to well, not you.
Due to the
because-
training role, no.
Yeah, you don't have any.
I don't have any. Also, yeah.
Shilin trained with you, and he could spend what is it? Hard workout 10. Oh, that includes your power up. So Shilin could spend 5 XP from the hard workout. Patter here, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Also,
I can't spend any XP, even this one you said I could.
did Shilin spend 5 XP, by the way, when he did a hard workout?
No.
Okay, you can spend 5 if you want to.
It was 18 for me, right?
Yeah, you don't spend any of them.
Yeah, I know.
Well, unless you can spend... You can spend as much as you can from a simple workout.
So 2.
Sure.
Which I'm like, is it any?
And yeah,
TP.
18 for you, 28 for Shisker. Has everyone written up their XP?
I have.
Yeah.
Hooray! Do we want to continue a bit for today? It's midnight, but
I'm done.
I can go on a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Definitely.
So, Shisker, you're gonna bring your new friend to the mansion, are you?
Yes, I'm going to basically tell him the guy that we're fighting for, he's pretty rich, and he might be able to provide lodging if you agree to fight for him. So we're going to try that. If that doesn't work out, Chisker will just be like, Chisker will just help him with a hotel room for the night or something.
If Shisker didn't find the Sato this day, you would find him in the street in a cardboard box with a sign, "We'll fight for food."
To be fair, he would do more of a piccolo. Basically, just
Yeah.
being out in the forest, just chilling.
But mine was
I'm gonna
funnier.
punch and roast this dinosaur.
My specialty is finding food, and I have 3D. Amber is not horrible at survival, so.
Dinosaur is food.
My specialty is turning food into function.
Yes.
Like I think it's called a MacGyver machine or something.
Anyway,
Goldberg? I don't know.
as for Shillin and Icon, would you have spent some time with Keiki?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that was the plan. Yeah.
Yeah. Afterwards, would you go back to the mansion? Would you invite her to the mansion? Would you say goodbye? how would you see this going?
Jolene would probably say if she wanted to come with, she could.
Oh, sure. She would be quite happy to, because she has no friends.
Well, she has now.
She absolutely does
else.
now. We're the best kind of friends. We're the ones that are going to volunteer them to join us for things so they don't get a choice.
Yes. You would spend some time talking with her, and one thing that's going to come up, which is, as far as I understand, something that would resonate both with Shilin and Icon is... Alright, so, you know how I brought it up before, but training to improve yourself isn't really a thing in, you know, space cultures. That's more like an Earth thing.
Yeah.
That sentiment is very much the same with her father and pretty much everyone who works under her. She was not born with amazing strength. She has a very unique ability with her teleportation thingy, but her power level is like 500-ish. She's kind of trash.
She's a tenth.
She has this. She has like for everyone in her culture, if you're born with this weak power level, you can live a perfectly happy and fine life. You're just not gonna be a soldier. Like just you're fine regardless. But she goes against the culture and tradition and her fucking fate and tries to improve herself by any means she can. So far, it's been absolutely fruitless, which is why everyone says, no, you're born with strength, you're not. And she hasn't seen any actual improvements yet. But she has this steadfast determination that I will not give up just because I'm born weak. I will fucking show everyone, including myself. Which, if I understand both your characters correctly, that would... How would you feel like when you're hearing this? How would your character feel? Like, or think, whatever. Let's start with Shilin.
Jolene would just say, oh, it was a mistake. My existence should not have been. And yet I still survive. I intend on doing more survival. Eventually overcoming that which I was born from.
I will have her reply to that. But first I just wanted to what is Shilin's impression of her learning what she's about?
It would be approval, but he probably wouldn't say anything directly.
Yeah. And she doesn't understand how the hell a frost demon could be a mistake. Like, wow, she would give her left arm and tail to be a frost demon. But yeah, she just doesn't know what you've gone through either yet. But that is also like a space culture. If you're a frost demon, you're just born better than everyone. That's also kind of common knowledge for everyone else.
Yeah, you're better. That's just how the world works. You're better.
Yeah. So how many planets do you own? Why are you crying? Stop sobbing.
Are you crying?
Anyway, Icon, how would you react to her determination of self-improvement? Or feel, whatever, think.
Oh.
What's his impression of her?
He's honestly wondering how many people he's going to meet on this planet that have a similar story to him. But,
It's like the second one. Come on. The DM
Is
says.
it the only
The
second
DM
one?
says, gently sliding a couple of character sheets under the table. I'll save those for later.
By Saiyan standards, you're special. By human standards, welcome to the club.
Hey Dart, isn't this when you were supposed to introduce Kakarot? Shh, shut the fuck up.
Let's just shut the fuck up. He's definitely going to He's definitely going to say, because he does feel like is it sympathy or empathy? It's one of the two. At having a similar story to them.
Sympathy.
Sympathy. Okay, cool.
I think it's narcolepsy.
That's probably that one. Yeah.
Michael?
He's gonna say, like chillin' here. I was born pathetically weak by my people's standards. With actually, I have a scouter. Have I ever scanned Kiki?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna scan her as I'm saying this.
Well, here's my story. Beep, 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 beep. 525.
525. I was actually born with a power level about half your current. Man, maybe more like a third.
When he sees her power level, I was actually born for that. Wow. Where was I?
No, he wouldn't do that. He would to some people, but not to her.
Nice.
You are already several times stronger than what I was born as. Which I was that strong for most of my life until I landed here a couple months ago, actually. You're not as weak as you think you are.
That's nice. And yeah, she's going to be happy that she's made a couple of friends that can understand her, even if they are, you know, in her perspective, fucking power monsters. That's like, oh, I'm so weak. I don't know. Like, no, I'm weak. Fuck you. I'm trash. But
Icon's definitely going to go on about telling jokes and stuff about how, you know, being a part of the royal family but having a power level worse than dirt.
yeah.
Yeah, that is a lot of childhood trauma, ain't it?
Yeah, don't worry,
Cool.
he's going through it fine.
Daddy, no! No! Oh, oh my
Sorry,
god.
force of habit.
Would Sato arrive at this point, or is this like really much before?
Yeah, we can say that you're all gonna arrive around, at the mansion around this time then.
Hmm.
Who the fuck is this?
The moment that someone new appears, Icon's shutting up.
Yep.
Hello.
I
Hey.
don't like him.
Isn't Jisker noticeably slightly beat up?
Dang it, I wasn't paying attention. Are we convened now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Chisker would try to introduce him. He's not that beat up. Like, he took a few hits, but it's not like you have to take an injury for you to actually show battle damage, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you how you want to describe it. You can have like the damage bruise line from anime on your cheeks or whatever. It's up to you.
I would just, I mean, Chisker's kind of made of metal now. I would say Chisker's just like a little winded right now.
Yeah.
I
I would be completely fine if you're. Sorry.
So when the three, I think there's 3 people here coming to the mansion where they're currently doing things, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's Kiki,
So-
Icon, and Jill, and so.
Chisker would notice Keiki, but he'd try to get to pressing matters first and introduce Sato. He'd say, hey guys, I ran into somebody on the way back from my, do we call it surgery? Do we call it repairs? Let's call it repairs. So, construction work was happening, and some kids got in danger. I tried to save them, but he saved my life. That's the short of it.
He almost got hit by a giant steel beam.
Oh.
Nice.
I
Wow.
dodged like 12 of them, but the 13 was about to get me.
Might you
It
know
is.
what's-
Oh, go on, Pat side.
Might you know where Zaza is?
What did he say?
Yeah, you're really low audio.
Remember, I'm sick. Might you know where Zaza is?
He's asking
Sas.
if you know the person Saza.
No.
Right.
Out of character, that's another Kai, but it's not like you all know each other, so it's up to you. I did mention
like-
him to you previously, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. My character would be like, Sasa? No. I don't think I heard that name before.
No,
Sounds
Why
like
you
it
asking?
sounds like a Kai name though.
Sounds like a name that could be a. Why are you asking?
I've been looking for him for a little while.
Fair enough. Huh. A frost demon. And as he kind of looks at the icon, you must be this Saiyan icon. Chusker talked about you. I'm
This is-
assuming because of it points to the tail.
You are very astute observational.
Jesker
Wait.
picks up on a slight misconception. He's just going to be like, this is also my friend Chillin, and Keiki, you're here. Hi, Keiki. Also my friend Keiki.
Hi. Out of character. Is no one going to introduce the paper cardboard cutout of a Ginya leaning against the wall eating a pizza cardboard?
He'll
Oh, and this
introduce
is our
himself
target.
eventually.
This is our target practice, so you feel free to use it.
He started eating pizza boxes now.
Every time we look back over at him, the cardboard is suddenly the picture is suddenly changed.
Yeah,
It's
Giddy
like
is a fucking
it's like a
SCP now.
weeping angel kind of situation.
Oh
He
God, Icon,
resumes
did you
eating
blink?
as soon as we look away.
By the way, you can't sense icon.
I can sense up to about 2 above me, and you're just barely within that range.
Yep, I'm aware. You can't sense icon.
It's not because of that. He has an item that blocks his key
I have a
from
power
being
master.
sensed.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
Which, I was already kind of scanning someone when you guys approached, so I'm gonna just shift the target on that a little bit.
Sure.
Yeah, my
Yes,
character
gonna-
would read it as yeah.
He's gonna invade his privacy a little bit. Beep 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 beep.
I don't care.
Okay, clearly.
Does my character know what a scouter is?
It's up to you. Like, how much of the mortal worlds in the galaxy has he like studied and been aware of, or has he just been like, fuck it, I'm just gonna sit in my Kai world and train and study and such? I don't
since
mind if you want to
he-
know what a scouter is. That just
Yeah,
fairly
yeah,
common.
yeah. He would be like, you're curious about my power.
Yes.
And what is the number? I don't. We guys don't really, or would he even say that? It was just my people doesn't really use scouters.
Well, it's
Such-
at least checks the number. 6.
Oh,
20.
my character actually has his power normally suppressed there. It would read as 1040, but when you read him, he immediately disables key handling, and you see his real power is 2800.
It's decent.
Icon, this is very new to you. I'm not sure if you met anyone with key handling before. He just manipulated his key at will without doing anything.
And I've never seen this species before.
Correct.
I think his eyes narrow slightly as you do that. I see there are still races with tricks to reveal. I can't say to have had the pleasure of meeting one of your kind before.
I was just suppressing my energy. I wanted to give you a real
Interesting.
reading.
Well, I'll reciprocate the gesture in kind. The number is a little over 2,000.
What the fuck? And Cake is like, the fuck? And here she goes with a 525, being like the daughter of the most powerful entity on the planet. Oh, fuck, man.
I'm gonna just
Little over
hold a
2,000.
hand out to her shoulder.
Let me try something here, as he is basically just using the key handling is standard, so you know you can
Sure.
do it just whenever. So he increases it just. So what is my power right now? This is essentially how high I can go without going really hard, you know, really pressing it.
And again,
Uh,
Icon,
As-
to your eyes, he doesn't seem to be doing anything.
His
But on
eyes
the
narrow
scouter,
further.
yeah, as it goes 3,500 now.
Actually, at this point, he's getting a visible aura to everyone. This is the kind of aura. Yes,
Yeah.
even Krillin and those people can do this.
That is astounding that you can just fluctuate like that, but it's now at 3,500.
Ooh, nice. As he calms down again.
Icon does sound slightly bored when he's.
Mind you, it's not my full potential, but that one is a lot more exhaustive. And he talked about a tournament of some kind, so you know, need to keep below. That one I can do without any strain to myself.
Well, that's good. Are you joining then? Is that why Chiska brought you here to join us in this?
Yeah, I would like to.
Well,
I told him about the fights. I'm hoping that, considering how strong he projects himself as, he'll be a shoo-in to come help Westman. Or not
Well, it'll-
Westman, Richmond.
Key Richmond. He will definitely be helpful. Probably stronger than everyone we've seen so far by a healthy margin.
This might happen later if you don't want to be interrupted right now, but regardless, at some point, Mr. Richman would be telling you that the contracts are doing really, like, you're just basically saving his family here, and he never gave you a proper sum he could pay you before. Also because before he was kind of broke, but he's not now. So he says that after all the fights are done, he's going to pay you 20,000 Seni with an additional 5,000 Seni bonus for every other day you fight. There are 3 more days worth of fights, so possibly 35,000.
Oh, shit, I no longer have to accept that 20,000 sign-on bonus. Get wrecked, loser.
I mean,
Sign-on bonus? How about sign-on bonus plus integrity?
Yeah, look at that.
how much?
Can you
how
give
much
me
Seni is
integrity?
that worth?
How much money is that
Anyway.
worth? Can I eat it? Is it a food?
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, at some point he's gonna say that. And if you guys introduce him to Sato, which would probably help, because who are you and why you're in my house?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
just
Mike,
Chisker
you'd
would
be
frontline
very, very
that.
happy
He'd make
that
sure
there's
that
another-
Richmond's aware.
Yeah, he would be very, very happy that there's another fighter on board, because yeah, there are some team battles coming up too.
Hey,
Someone
I'm
should probably let Richmond know that Keiki is a guest.
Oh,
Unless you
again,
want
what
to
are you
fight
doing in
him.
my house? Yes, being proud and powerful. She's like,
You know,
the fact that Icon can just nonchalantly brush off 2,800 is like stabbing at her poor heart. Like,
I am.
Christ, why
Icon
aren't you
does-
shocked? But these are high numbers, you asshole. She's not saying any of this out loud, but this is clearly.
know,
Why are you act like this is nothing? Just
This is
increased
nothing
it to
compared to the
3,500.
This is nothing compared to the people back on my home planet. Like
It's nothing compared to her dad, but still,
yeah. Like,
these are
Icon
technically
is
pretty high
going-
numbers.
Icon will ask Kiki at some point if she wants to join the fight.
Fight with guys, you're fine. That's
No, they aren't going to be on our level.
She says, I'll do it. And she's gonna say to Mr. Richmond, oh, I don't need any money for this, though. I can just... Gonna try
Yes.
to prove myself.
Here's another question that Kiki. Who do you want to fight with? Because it is a 2v2.
Well...
Your choice.
Alright, so this is what she's saying. Well, you know, I can fight with anyone in my team. It doesn't really matter wherever you think I would do best. But she gives like 3-4 glances towards Shilin while saying this.
Well, then why don't you join Chillin?
Chilling? If you think that would be best, sure. Yeah, I can do that.
Chillin gives her
I mean-
a pleasant smile.
She's
I
like,
will
it's
confess
whatever for me.
the-
But... yeah.
I will confess the main reason is I want to fight alone.
Ooh.
That means he turns to I've already forgotten it again. I just remember an S.
That works for me. I was hoping to work with Sato a bit. I've already sparred with him, so I already know his techniques a bit.
I figured you two would do well on a team together, considering you. Well, you brought him here, so.
And to be fair, I haven't shown off everything I can do yet. I have things that is a bit above key control.
Yeah, well, that will surely be helpful. To put it into perspective a little bit, and Icon's going to whisper this next part to Sato. I two-shot my last opponent, so
Ooh. We need to have a duel one day. I want to see for myself.
yeah, maybe you'll
Right,
see in the
so-
fights.
So now it's turning into Cell versus Goku. Whip it out!
Whip it out.
Since
Show
you
me
showed
your
yours.
power.
I'll show you mine.
Yeah, so whip out your power.
Let me feel
it.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're
Uh,
speaking my language.
My character can, read surface thoughts. Could my character detect the fact that she was, kind of downplaying herself? Or
Nope.
Could your character detect that
For
she was
some
the hots for
reason,
chillin'?
you cannot... For some reason, her thoughts is the one person in the room who you cannot... It's like she's a robot. She doesn't seem to have any.
Oh, if you were reading Icon's thoughts, this first thought was immediately,
Fight?
probably even after you were introduced, was, who the fuck is this?
But that's a fair one.
And then also, what race is he?
Also,
Icon- no, no.
probably something that he would probably think is, why is he purple?
Why is he purple?
Icon's
My
forefront
I'm red.
mentality is like that of a prison inmate. Maybe I have to beat him down just to show his boss. I don't know yet. I might have to.
And to be fair, he is red.
I
He's
know.
also mentally comparing you to every other race he knows of to see if there's ever a match in
Yeah.
similarity.
Well, if you walk into a room with Icon, immediately the first thought you can feel from him is, all right, who's the biggest guy here?
The second thought you get is his stomach rumbling mentally.
Ah, fuck it, I'll kick his ass later. Where's the food?
I'm saying, why is this guy purple because of Keysight?
That is fair. I do have key sight.
Well, unfortunately, you're still in the city.
I know.
Everything is red.
It sucks.
Fair. But yeah, my character would kinda. Wait, I have specialty tell intelligence. Can I do that on her? Or what would it be?
Sure.
Yeah,
You can
Yeah.
roll at any point. You can roll insight if you think that my NPCs are holding back something or whatever.
Yeah.
Which part of it? What she said. What are you rolling insight for? Or just in general?
more for the fact she looks down and what was it again when he was like scoffing at the power level, right? Like, did she say something or was that more in joke?
She seems to react that Icon and everyone else in the room takes Sato's power level at 2800 as not a big deal, but for her it seems to be a big deal. Like, to most
yeah.
people, 2800 would be a big deal.
Yeah.
But Icon is just be like, huh, alright, well, thought it would be higher.
What is it
Even
for Kai
35.
standards?
What it
For Kai standards?
about? All right, Kai standards. I would say like 800 to 1,000 or something. That's your non-combatants. That's just your citizens that works in a quickie mart or being a grade school teacher. Those are the people that don't really fight. Even for aliens, that would be those that don't really fight might be 100, 200. You don't really have those low power levels. For 2800, you would be seen as a junior white belt in a local karate dojo. Like pretty much anyone in the city could probably deck your ass.
Okay, so it fits perfectly well that by his species, he is basically a beginner.
Yeah. I also don't know how old he is. Did you write that? No. Character info maybe. Nope. Oh well.
How old?
But
like a young
every Kai, like obviously this is shonen. Some Kai could just be born with 40,000 power level and just be Vegeta. But generally, they would start where you start and just constantly improve if that is what they do.
So my character is just
weird.
average power.
Yeah, if they just start out having 2800, that seems pretty alright, I guess. Clearly, it's not gonna win any important fights with other Kai, but
You're like average civilian power.
No.
Well, average civilian
No.
were like 1,000, but
Oh, alright.
you're like an average civilian that's been training for a year or two, like.
Average militia power.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
He is an amateur by their species, but he's still a warrior.
Well, here's the thing, though. Here's an important difference. The strongest power level on this planet would... Actually, I haven't told you what he is. But some of the strongest humans here are like 20,000. Even for Saiyans, 20,000 is nothing to scoff at. Obviously, you have higher. Your highest go way beyond human highest. But for Kai, you don't really know what the highest is, because you don't really measure power levels with scouters or anything. But you would assume like a normal martial arts instructor, and there are like thousands of them on various Kai worlds and dojos, would be around 100,000. 100,000, that's you could probably find that in your local city somewhere.
Oh yeah, it's just, we can find somebody around 100,000 and all that. But yeah. My character would kind of look the icon, it's just...
There aren't a ton of those guys, but they do exist. And yes,
But
this is completely separate and existent from most of the galaxy.
Yeah, my character would kind of look the icon. Hey, if you one day want a challenge, I am basically a beginner by my people's standard.
Well, I'm sure we can try something at some point.
Mm-hmm. Though, mind you, I think even you would be short in terms of power towards some of the better people on my planet.
Oh, I don't doubt that. Even on my
fucking
planet,
saying.
I'm considered nothing.
Yeah. What would it be your dad was? I think, he's also in like 6 digits somewhere. It's kind of hard to measure properly because scouters keep exploding.
That is true. I was trying to compare him to Lord, what was his name, Lord Jamos, but I don't know if I can get accurate beyond. Yeah, he's also 6-digit probably. So
there's no way you can compare them, because if either of them hit Icon for real, there would be no Icon left. So Icon has no idea where Dramos would rank compared to his father, who's
but
stronger.
Icon can probably survive a brawl from real power.
Okay, what I originally talked about is just like tell intent on her. Oh, 23.
Intention for her. She's not hiding anything with what she just said. She's just flabbergasted that Sato's power is seen as like nobody in this room is flinching. Not even the cardboard cutout of Ginya.
Is it a matter? You seem kind of shocked. He kind of, asks her.
No, it's. And she kind of quiets a little bit, looks around a little bit, then kind of looks down as she's saying something that's kind of embarrassing to her. 525. She like blushes in embarrassment.
So, about a normal citizen of my world.
A normal.
So, I didn't mean to. Sorry, I didn't mean to put salt in the wound. To be fair,
A
by
normal
the
citizen,
world's
if a citizen, a normal 13-year-old of my world. What the fuck? A normal citizen in your world is around 800 to 1,000, around there, of plus minus a few hundred.
Yeah, my character would be like, hey, we had a scouter once. What was it? My local store owner was like 700?
The average shopkeeper struggles with you get wrecked.
Alright. You just dealt critical damage.
But
She had
my
to
character...
she had to spend a turning
Emotional
point
damage.
in order to not just end her character progression there and give up.
But my character would be... Though, you see... Hey, that's the thing. You can still grow with training. Like, trust me. Like, people that have trained for thousands of years, like, I am nothing compared to the people that actually trained. Like, you can go really high just by training alone.
Sorry, Pat, I didn't hear.
Hey, if you want a bit of training, hey, I know quite
Axel.
a bit. Alright, sorry.
Sorry, Pat, I didn't hear that you're trying to speak there.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, when she was talking about that, Chillin would
Yeah.
have given her a nod and said, "We'll find some time to train when we get the chance."
Oh, yeah. That might be
It was more fun with you there.
nice. she has a little bit of a tough time expressing herself properly. But yeah.
No, you're a curious one. You're the only one that she cannot be even interacted with telepathically at all. Like, you cannot even send a message to her.
Is that something your character is saying?
He's gonna try to ask mentally. Like, you seem to have a barrier, or some kind of mental barrier.
So,
He's gonna test that.
Okay, you're sending those words to her quietly into her head.
Yeah.
Okay. She doesn't seem to react or respond to you.
Okay. But yeah. But yeah. Yes, you seem to be rather special, at least. There's something odd about you that is not power related.
Yes, thank you. She was about to say, yes, thank you. I get it. I'm weak. Okay. Jeez.
That's not even what he said. It's just he senses something special that is not related to power. It's not negative or I get it.
Before you said that last part, there's something special about you. Yeah, I get it. Thanks. Stop bringing it up.
Well, we return to some more meditative training, Keiki. Perhaps that might ease your mind.
And she's like, meditation?
You know.
Isn't it better to just train to get stronger?
One's mind.
Meditation.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Go
Axel,
first.
pause. Yeah. Pat.
Hello.
Yeah,
I
you're
can
really
hear you now.
quiet. Sorry.
Yes, because I have COVID and it's difficult for me to breathe.
Fair. I'm really sorry.
That's right.
Okay. Yes, one's mind must be as sharp as one's body is. Meditation directly correlates with one mastery over ki, and allows one to touch further into one's self.
And what did Sato say?
Yeah, he's gonna say, yeah, good meditation is absolutely wonderful for that. My ability to increase and decrease my power is actually something I learned during my meditation. If you want
Actually,
to, I can even teach you.
She looks between the two of you as if she's not sure what you guys are on about. Clearly, if you want to get strong, you need to have a stronger body. Everyone knows that. But she's like... But she also... The fucking proof is in the fucking room right now, so...
Yeah. The proof of not
try.
only Icon was born really fucking weak, and my character showed right in front that yeah, he can just go up and down at will.
Yeah, but...
Icon definitely.
In
Icon
Icon's
definitely
case, the only
mouthed out.
meditation he does is snapping.
Yeah, I was just about to say Icon definitely mouthed over to like Chisker. When they started talking about the meditation, it was just I don't do that shit.
Mutato has spent a month straight trying to calm your violent tendencies and insert the knowledge of meditation and inner peace to you.
Which Icon's tried to get a hold of, but got bored.
This dumb shit.
This is dumb as shit.
Anyway.
I
Yeah.
can see the inner machinations of the board.
Bored. Bored, want
Where's the
fight.
food?
Yeah. But yeah.
I'm gonna
Hey,
kill
at
an
the end of
animal
the day-
that need it.
But yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like try it. Try it. I know you. Most species don't really do training. That's actually honestly why I came to Earth, because I heard the fact, yeah, you guys have some interesting training stuff. Combined with the fact I kind of wanted to see the world a bit.
Alright.
As far as
Yeah.
I know, I'm pretty sure only my place and Earth actually teaches martial arts and the like.
I'm going to... I mean, I don't know what you would say here, but at some point... I'm gonna have to move the scene forward a little bit. She's gonna try... She'll decide that she'll try to do this whole meditation thing if you're sure it works. But I'm gonna stop the sessions soon also. For now you can all rest. All of you gain 9% max health back. For the two of you who sparred, well, for Shisker, that's 90, so times 10. So yeah, that's full health for you. 9% should be full for Icon as well.
Which I heal the full. Get same physiology XP, I think. But I think you just
Yeah.
gave that to me.
Yeah, I have already given that to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm under 9. Yeah, I've not reached damage state 2, so that would be full health for me too.
Very good.
Oh, I do have one question, Dart.
Yeah.
Quick to Anger says that half Saiyans and characters with the Rage Manifest core bonus can purchase a feature for half TP. Does that supersede the 25% reduction? Or is that 75% total?
Hang on, I have to check what you were saying. Quick to Anger, is that a origin or...
It's a feature.
Okay. Quick to Anger, I have to find it.
It's the only tier 1 Q feature.
Yep. Quick to Anger, once per battle you can reroll. Yeah, so what was the question?
So the special quality of it, half Saiyans and characters with the Rage Manifest
Yep.
feature for half TP cost. Does that
Yep,
supersede the 25% racial
Nope. Nope.
reduction, or is that
Nope.
so? That's on top of.
Listen, Quick to Anger would cost 750 for you. At 750 is what you take your TP.
Oh, and then I
reduction for.
apply the other reductions to it. Okay.
Yeah, like you
Okay.
apply your reductions to anger techniques. This one just costs 750 for you. That's it.
So 750 times 0.75 is 562. That's how much TP that would cost me.
I'm gonna end session soon, but I'm gonna put you here and roll me. You know what? Each of you roll me a d100. I'm gonna aggregate this as a luck roll. If you're The higher, the better.
Oh boy, I can't wait to roll super low. 36 gigs, just scared.
Alright. So, out of
6 out of 400. Oof.
your 6 opponents today, you are going to be able to spot 2 of them. And for those of you who have sense energy, you can get a sort of idea of their strength. One of you, roll me a d6.
Any of us or any of the ones with sense energy?
Whoever rolls d6 first. Alright, someone else, roll me a d5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this guy. Roll me a d5. Whoever rolls a d5 first.
I
Looks like
can't roll.
Axel's typing.
I know you said someone else, but if no one rolls it, can I roll it?
Yeah, go for it. Whoever rolls a d5 first at this point, I'll take anyone. Alright, so the only 2 you find is the entirety of Team 3. So 1 and 2 was Team 4, 3, 4 was Team 2, and 5 and 6 was Team 3. So you can sense the power level. You can find Team 3 out there. They're just hanging around, they're checking out the place. And as for their power, one of them is a human. I'm gonna give you PLDV 10. The other one, whoops. Fuck.
Whoops.
Shit. Ass. Bitch. Asshole. PLDV 7.
I'm thinking we send Kiki and Chillin against them.
Okay. How would you want to do for Team 1 and Team 2, if that's what you're gonna do with Kiki and Chillin?
I'll give the choice of which team they want to fight to the other 2. I'll just
Do
take
we
what
even-
is left.
What are the other teams?
Team 1 and Team 2.
We don't know their power levels or anything. We only know team.
We don't
Which
even
might-
know the...
Yeah, we don't know anything about them. And the only reason why I say to give Team 3 to Kiki and Chillin is because power level of 10 and I think you said 7
Yep.
is more in the range of Kiki can actually do stuff and maybe feels like she's stronger.
Mm-hmm.
We need to talk about my character build before next
Yeah.
session because, like, yeah.
I
Hey,
have
if you want to
time
help.
right now.
Well, the issue is right now you are quite literally what I've been going for, but better in every single way.
Oh, me? Sorry, I didn't mean to
Step on any toes.
step on your toe. Mostly because I kind of made basically worse icon, and then I'm like, you know what? I want to go a Kai because I really like Kais, and I ended up like this.
Yeah, I've been basically having to spend all of my XP and everything just to try and recoup the dice loss I got. And well,
Okay, I'll maybe you'll be happy with when the race rework comes over to Frost Demons. We'll see. But yeah. Fuck it, I can do them next, I guess. But yeah, we'll pause it here then. Hope you had a fun session. Hope there were things you enjoyed. There were a little bit battling, a little bit other things. Hope you're not like this is, what is it, the third session of this underground tournament. I hope you're not getting fucking bored with it, or
I like it.
because there's still a few fights going on. Save the cool
I'm
shit
not.
for last.
I'm not bored with the arc. No.
Hooray!
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well,
And to be fair, the main reason my build is even decent is because, trust me, do you know how much I just have fun making characters and such? Like, I just sit and make characters for most of my day when I get bored. That's why I kind of end up with strong characters, because I know the system almost as good as Dart sometimes.
Yeah, my intent with my character was a high-speed build to get a lot in the way of defense and go a little bit into Mystic so that I could have some debuffs and shenanigans so that I'd be able to basically outlast people. Right now I have 11 defense. I would not be able to hit you even if I tried. And
Yeah. My
He has
build is
11
high.
defense because he's wearing weighted gear.
I have 14 defense even without it.
Yeah, my build is mainly high skill, and my speed is not even that. It's the only one with 4 dice, but it
Yeah,
was.
I don't have 4 dice, and my highest value is a D10 on speed.
Ah. Which,
well,
yeah.
you know what? How about this? I'm gonna leave Namekins alone for now and focus on Frost Demons and Kais for the next upcoming reworks. For good and bad.
I mean, I need to fully redo my character, I think, regardless.
Yeah.
Because... yeah.
And to be fair, most of the stuff I have is mainly how I built it more than anything. So don't be worried, like, I specifically made my build to be really efficient at TP spending. That's why I have so many things to myself.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop, I'll catch y'all later.
See you.
bet.
Right. Have it good. Well, thank you for joining me for this session. It's like 1 AM, so I'm gonna piss off as well.
Neither.
Catch you later, Dart.
Have it good. Next week we're gonna get through this team battle. Maybe the one that's immediately after that. We'll see.
Yeah.
Alright. Have it good.
Have a good.